Did you just ask? Did you just ask if rice counts as a vegetable? Did you did you just ask if rice was a vegetable? Can cat eat bone? I can't believe you just asked that. I'm judging you a little bit. Are potatoes veggies? They're rude. I suppose they are. I think they would be. I mean, in that case, you'd be a potato, wouldn't you? Brendo is saying potatoes are vegetables. They're a root vegetable. Are they part of the? They're not legumes, are they? But yeah, I would classify them as a veggie. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome in. Patai, congrats on the first. Pancakes, welcome in. Brenda, welcome in. Did I miss anyone? I think I saw Whiting. Welcome in. Hi. Lynn, welcome in. Q, welcome in. Do you guys like my icebreaker question? How y'all doing? It's gonna be a pretty chill stream today. I just wanted to yap. I feel like it's been a while. We're gonna get face to face with each other. Do you? Yeah. I'm ginger because I'm Asian. For a second, I thought you meant ginger, like hair color ginger, and I was like, well, I ain't never seen a ginger Asian before, but I'm sure they exist. I have drowned Q and Branda. So do we have 2 potatoes here? 2 potatoes as veggies? What veggie would you? I guess that's easy for you, huh? What veggie would I be? Because I'm a strawberry. What's the equivalent? Tomato? Tomato's technically a fruit. What would I be? Hi Lila, how you doing? Hi, welcome in. If I actually had to think, I wanna say carrot, cause I'm hard on the outside, but sweet on the inside. Yeah. Are carrots considered? I feel like carrots are pretty sweet. Yeah. Bubba would be a tomato. I said tomato too, but they're technically a fruit. But tomato was my first choice, yeah. Or an onion. I got layers. How does Shrek say it? I don't know how to do his accents. Shrek is Scottish. Do you know how long it took for me to realize that Shrek is Scottish? It took until I freaking turned like 17 years old, and then I was like, oh, he's Scottish. I didn't realize. She might be a raspberry, maybe a. You ain't, no, I'm a strawberry, thank you very much. I don't know if you knew that, but I am in fact a strawberry. I respect cherries and raspberries, but I am in fact not one of those. I am a strawberry. But we're asking, what veggie would you be? If you could pick a veggie, what veggie do you think you would be? You're wasabi? That's a... You think you're spicy enough to be wasabi? Yeah, you're pretty spicy. Okay, I can see that for sure. I'm motherfucking corn. Why would you be corn? Is corn a big lump? It's numbs. It got the juice. Turn this guy into tortilla chips. Same shape going in and going out makes sense. Y'all are wildin' today, huh? Y'all are wildin' today, huh? What does that mean? That's what I'm saying. What does that mean? I want to say tomato. If we just pretend that they are, in fact, not technically a fruit, I want to say tomato for me. I just think it fits. But otherwise, I think I would pick carrot. I'm not complicated. I'm just a carrot. I have a bag of baby carrots that I like to snack on. I might grab them to snack on while we yap later on. But one of the baby carrots was, I kid you not, it was definitely as long as my entire hand. It was a very long baby carrot. Because I know baby carrots are made by shaving down a big carrot and just basically taking the inside of a carrot. That's like the sweetest part. That's how baby carrots are made. But this one was like, they just kept it real long. I don't know why. Baby carrot game, let's go. I'm turning orange, I swear. I mean, I'm built like a corn stalks and everyone likes corn. Fair, that's fair, and it's everywhere. What? No, I refuse. That can't be true. Yeah, baby carrots are they're just shaved down from big carrots. And they take the center of the carrot, which is the sweetest part. So, yeah. I'm so sorry. Did I give you a friggin', like, what did I... Yeah, sorry. that is in fact how they are made. Have you ever watched How It's Made? I used to love that show. My dad would always watch How It's Made, and it was like my favorite thing to watch because I feel like there's so many things out there we don't actually know how they're made, right? Reality check, yeah. I'm so sorry. But baby carrots are still really good. I ate one Oreo cookie before stream started, and I feel like every time I eat something sweet, I need to like balance it out by eating something salty, and then I eat something salty, and then I want to eat something sweet, and then the cycle continues. It never ends. I don't know how to make that stop other than eat veggie. Now I really want carrots, guys. Oh my god. Now I really want my carrots. I need milk with Oreo. I haven't been drinking that much milk lately. I've only been getting like the quart milk containers, and I still have barely been finishing them in time before they go bad. My last milk went bad, but I only had a little left, but I still felt bad about it. I feel like I used to drink so much more milk, and now I just don't. Not for any reason. I can still drink it. I'm not lactose intolerant, but I just don't. I don't know. I should drink some more. It's a good snack to have. Now, guys, I really want my carrots. I'm gonna go get my carrots. You know what? Tell me what what's your favorite snack? Because I'm very bad with snacks, so let me know what your favorite snacks are. Hold on one second. Okay. Alright. I return with... So my favorite snack right now is actually baby carrot with guacamole, and it's so good. Here, like, hold on. Let me give you guys this crunch. You ready for this? Oh, it's not really a big carrot, but... Hi, Xavier. Welcome in. How you doing? You like to have them with ranch? You know, believe it or not, I am a huge ranch fan. I don't like eating ranch with veggies. I don't know why. Specifically, like, I like ranch with chicken or with pizza or like with other stuff, but not with veggies. I don't know why. Being lactose intolerant, I hate it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't think that I could live like that. Ranch with pizza is the most... Yes! Yes, I agree, Xavier! So many people around me think I'm weird because of that. And I'm like, you guys don't know. You haven't lived if you haven't had pizza with ranch, okay? I know it's a very American thing, but I think it's really good. But very close. Hello. Mwah. Happy birthday, Vency. Everyone say happy birthday to Vency in chat. Ready? Are you ready? Hold on, let me finish my carrot. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vency. Happy birthday to you. I hope you had a lovely birthday today, Vency. Cormac sent me a TikTok of someone buying ranch ice cream. Ranch ice cream? No, I'm sorry. I like ranch, but maybe not that much. That's crazy. It's a no from me. It's gonna be a no from me. No, thank you. I'm gonna say no. What's the weirdest ice cream flavor you guys have ever experienced, though? Like, okay, ranch is pretty dang weird. I'm not gonna lie. I saw dill pickle ice cream. Hold on, I never read your guys' favorite snacks. Give me a second. Dill pickle sunflower seeds. I've never heard of that flavor, but it doesn't sound bad. You like classic chips with dip, sea salt and vinegar chips. You know, recently I've started liking sea salt and vinegar. I didn't used to like salt and vinegar chips, but lately I've kind of liked them. Am I getting old too? Uh-oh. Hi, CJ. Welcome in. How you doing? Canada has dill pickle everything. I need to get a jar of pickles. Like, I need to go grocery shopping. I was supposed to go today and I was lazy. But I need to go grocery shopping and I need to get some pickles. Weirdest by Western standard was cheese. What kind of cheese? Oh my god. Oh, wait. But cheese... But ice cream is made out of... Hold on. Ice cream is made out of cream... milk, cream. And so is cheese. How does that work? How do you do that? I love cheese. I also should probably get a big old block of sharp cheddar that I can snack on. You know what? I'm adding that to the list. Big old block of sharp cheddar cheese. Because, oh my god. I could fuck up an entire block of sharp cheddar cheese. Cheese, cheddar, cheese. I'm writing that on my list. Because we need some cheddar cheese. I don't know what veggie I would be, but if I could choose, I'd be pickles, if that counts. Yeah, I think that counts. Why not? Why would you choose pickles, Vency? Or olives. Ooh, olives is a good one too. It's a very good one. Campfire ice cream, it was so good. What is in campfire ice cream? Campfire. Oos is every day. I'm reminded of you. I got a new phone yesterday after the power button on my old phone fell off somehow. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but also congrats? Question mark? Are you happy you got a new phone? It's like a sweet cheese. It's a Filipino thing. Oh, because like, I was gonna say ice cream is made out of milk and so is cheese. So how do you like separate the two of those? Do you add cheese to the ice cream? I don't know. We put it in bread for sandwiches. Never mind, Google says olives are a fruit. Ignore Google. Ignore it, okay? Tomatoes are technically a fruit too, but I am in no way, shape, or form am I ever going to classify olives as a freaking fruit. That's not happening. Ice cream sandwich. Oh, I thought you were going to say like a regular, like a regular like sandwich with freaking turkey or something. That'd be kind of wild. Because I heckin' love pickles. Pickles are great. They're such a good snack. I've also recently been snacking on kimchi. Because I found a jar of kimchi at the store. And it's one of my favorite things to snack on. I love it. It's the flavoring plus chunks of it. Okay, chunks of it. I'm going to take your word for it. I'm trying to understand. I would have to try it because to me, the combination seems fascinating. Yes. It had like smoked flavor, like smell of a bonfire, but then in little tastes of marshmallow and chocolate. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Hi, Sky. Welcome in. How you doing? We're just talking about the weirdest ice cream flavors we've experienced. I think you asked what veggie is the equivalent of a strawberry, and just based on looks alone, the closest I could find was a ripe ivy gourd. Coccinia grandis? Ivy gourd? Ripe ivy gourd. Who did that? Amaris. Wowza! Hi. Oh my god, you're so right. Yeah, hello. Hello, princess. You're so right. It does look like one. That's so cute. It's perfection. Thanks. How you doing? Welcome in. The ice cream is called queso queso. Oh, interesting. Huh. It even has a similar flower. It does. You're so right. We're just talking about, well, you can either answer what vegetable you think you'd be or what's the weirdest ice cream flavor you experienced. I'm also eating carrots right now, so apologies for the random pauses. Yeah, cheese ice cream. It's kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. The Bubba Dome hat may fit that head. You think so? After Rivals is over, after the tourney is over, we'll get back into the thick of it, right? We're gonna do some Red Dead. We're gonna do some Pokemon. We're not gonna do Marvel for a while. We're gonna do, I'm not sure what else right now. But I definitely want to do some Red Dead and Pokemon, that's for sure. I think I'd be a broccoli. Ooh, so far everyone's been giving pretty different answers. I wonder why. Well, how come broccoli? You want a carrot? Come here, bud. Come here. See? Have your carrot. Yummy. That crunch, isn't it so good? Link is crunching carrots too. I have not experienced weird ice cream flavors. I'm a safety person. Yeah, but you don't have to eat it. But have you never like just seen one? Like a weird, I've seen pickle flavored ice cream. Not sure if this counts as weird ice cream, but my favorite flavor is bubblegum ice cream. Oh, that sounds really good. I think my sister used to love, like cotton candy flavored ice cream. I think she really loved cotton candy flavored ice cream, actually. Have you seen the starters for the next generation of Pokemon? I have. There's a leopard gecko one. If I were to play that Pokemon, which I can't because I don't have a Switch 2, but if I were, absolutely I would be choosing. Is it Gekwa? I would be choosing that one because it literally looks like a blue leopard gecko. And if you guys know me, you know I had geckos. And Aristotle just passed away, but I would get that Pokemon in honor of him. Can you guys guess my favorite ice cream flavor? Can you? You better. Mint chocolate chip, the Moose Tracks variety, chocolate chip cookie dough, or peak. I'm so sorry. I'm not a fan of mint chocolate chip. I'm so sorry. I don't like it. It's too fresh for me. Like, I know everyone hates it when you say it tastes like you're eating toothpaste, but I'm not gonna lie, it still kind of does to me. Your favorite ice cream is Play-Doh? Is this a joke, or is that an actual flavor? Is that an actual flavor? Either strawberry or cherry is your favorite. Yeah, strawberry is my favorite. I love strawberry, but I also really love cookies and cream. And weirdly enough, I really love red velvet. Red velvet ice cream, if you've ever had it, is really freaking good. Is it banana? Go put yourself in timeout right now, Brando. Go put yourself in timeout right now. Neapolitan's good too. You can't have any more. That's it, Mr. Linkus Bobinkus. You can't have any more. You know what I just realized? You know what I just realized? Give me un momento, por favor. I need to do something real quick. Un momento. Okay, here we go. There we go. Just in case. Alright, perfect. Strawberry ice cream seems like the obvious answer, but also a trap. I feel like you said this before and I don't remember. No, I'm pretty simple. I'm a simple girl. I like strawberries. Strawberries are just my favorite. Yeah. It's the name of an ice cream. I see. And pray tell, what does Play-Doh ice cream consist of? Have you ever eaten Play-Doh as a kid? I did once. It was very salty. And then I never did again. Thankfully, I never tried anything else, but I was very fascinated by Play-Doh. I'm not gonna lie. I would time him out as a joke, but he's also a mod and also higher than I am. Bumblebee strawberry. Yeah, I mean, I'm a simple girl. I like strawberry ice cream. I feel like I was always a kid that wanted to eat the strawberries. No one ever wanted the strawberry ice cream. Everyone wanted vanilla or chocolate from the Neapolitan ice cream, you know? And so I always had way extra because I liked the strawberry ice cream. It's freaking good. I also really like pistachio ice cream and pineapple ice cream. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I like all ice cream. But pistachio reminds me of my grandmother, so I like pistachio. Play-Doh is indeed very salty. Source, I was dumb enough to lick it. You only licked it? I chewed it. I crunched it. It had the consistency of like... What's like a gritty type of food? There's like a specific type of baklava, but I don't think anyone's gonna know what I'm talking about. I don't know, but it was interesting, that's for sure. I'm definitely a choco fiend. Also, not sure the weirdest ice cream I've ever had. I have been to a unique ice cream store and did Lucky Charm, I think. I'm safe for my food at time. That's fair. I mostly mean like the ones I've seen, because I'm the same. I wouldn't try something that weird. I fear I would probably feel sick. I don't even know the taste of it, but it tastes good and not like actual Play-Doh. Was it like different colors? And like, I wonder why they named it that. Hi, Anne. Hi. Welcome in. We're talking about our favorite ice cream flavors and also the weirdest ones we've seen. I'm a strawberry lover and a mint chocolate hater. We are the same. You and I. I'm a race. We are this. I knew this is where we get along. Pears are gritty like sand. What? I don't think they are. Oh, I freaking love pears. Really? I'm gonna take another bite of my carrot. Sorry. Okay, I gotta put these away because I'm gonna keep eating them during stream, and I fear you guys will not like that, so let me just put these here. You can have one more, Link. I know you want it. Come here. You're probably from the same vine? Yeah. I mean, you are part of the berry brigade now, so. I'm a coffee ice cream fan and a mint hater. I know you love the coffee flavors. Sorry, I can't do that either. Coffee's so bitter. Hey, Yumi. Hi, Mature. How you doing? One time I bought some fruit patches for myself, and I was like, what is this texture? And I could feel the pear grit in my smoothie. Really? I really love pears. I think pears are so yummy and juicy and sweet. Have you ever tried Asian pears? They're more crunchy like an apple. A no-go list for fruits and veggies consists of, but are not limited to, pears and asparagus. Asparagus is so good, but it will make your pee smell funny. But asparagus is really good. The only time I like mint is if it's gum. Yeah, gum or toothpaste. Otherwise, well, actually, mint lemonade is really good, though. I do love a good mint lemonade. I'm prepping a steak. Save some for me, too. How do you like to cook your steak? Do you like it, like, well done, medium rare, rare? How do you like your steak cooked? Cappuccino ice cream is so good. I think I've asked this before, but what is the difference between, like, a latte and, like, a cappuccino and, like... I don't remember the other ones. What's the difference? Ballerina cappuccino. I also love a good affogato. You lost me. I don't even know what that is. Affogato? It's an avocado. Thanks. I don't know what that means. I don't even dislike pear, but I know it's gritty like sand. Oh, you guys like being this close to me? Do you guys like looking into my big beautiful eyes? It's the way you make it, right? But like, does a latte have milk in it? Or medium well, but since most restaurants can't tell, medium. Oh, I see. I am more on the medium rare / rare side. The bloodier the better. Yeah, I'm a hardcore hot chocolate fan. I bought hot chocolate because Brando's always yelling at me to drink hot chocolate, and I drank all of one packet and I haven't had hot chocolate since. I'll remember eventually. It's fine. Medium is the way to go. No, it must be medium rare or rare. Honestly, I usually ask for rare and they always give it to me medium rare. So sometimes I ask for rare and they still give it to me well done, which is even worse. Americano is espresso and water, while a latte is espresso with milk and foam. Espresso is like the big old caffeine shot, right? I feel like I'm invading your personal space, but I'm also like, yeah, you're invading my personal space, or am I invading yours? I can go closer. I can go much closer. You want, this is about as close as I can get. You don't want me to be close. I can be this close. TBH, this is the jiggle physics I like. Wiggly hair. Yippee! I'll back up just a smidge. Yeah, you don't have to see the other jiggle physics that definitely don't exist. Not at all. Me with my French vanilla in my cupboard. French vanilla what? You know what I haven't had in a while? I haven't had warm milk and honey. I don't have honey either. Oh, I should add that to the list too. I keep forgetting. Brenda's visiting next week, and I know he likes peanut butter and honey, and I don't have honey. Let me get some honey. Okay. Cappuccinos are equal parts espresso, milk, and foam. Oh. Interesting. The differences between the coffees are the ratios of cream, water, coffee, and sugar. Yeah, you guys are going to tell me this, and I'm going to forget anyways, but I feel like if I were to have something, I'd need to have a shit ton of milk to counteract the taste of the coffee. Like, if I could have it, I need to not taste the coffee. Yeah. Activate anime mode. Papa senpai. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my Affogato or ice cream with espresso. Ooh, that sounds good. Just switch the espresso out and put some hot chocolate. Ice cream and hot chocolate. That sounds pretty yummy, I'm not gonna lie. I have Bubs on the TV, so she's about 2 feet. We're about... Oh my god, mother! I'm on TV! Espresso is more direct coffee drink. Right, I know espresso like shots, or like, they're like real intense, right? It's all ratios. Who'd have thought coffee had so much math involved? Who is visiting? Brenda's visiting next week. I was gonna announce this at the end of stream or on Friday, but yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming next week because Brenda's coming to visit Biel and I, and we're gonna have lots of fun, the 3 of us. So yeah, we're excited. He's flying all the way out. His first very long flight. all the way across the US. And so me and Bayal have been planning so much stuff for Brendo. The poor boy, the poor guy is not going to be prepared. But yeah, so honestly, coffee and alcohol are completely foreign spaces. It's so funny, Vency, because I was watching a show with Lynn and Viel, and there was a scene where they did shots, I don't know, but they had alcohol shots, and then they flipped the cup over and lined them up in a row. And I was asking, I was like, why do they do that? Like, what's the reason? And the entire call was just silent, because the three of us don't drink, and we were all like, no idea. I know what this means. Stop, that's so great. I love it. Yeah, it's so fun. The culture shock gonna hit. I don't feel like it's that bad, but I also travel a lot. I don't feel like it's that bad over here. They can go paddleboarding. I wish, but it's still kind of cold. I don't think we could. I wish though. He didn't go paddleboarding with me last time when we visited Strawberry. Not knowing if it's take or had shots adds to the point. Yeah. Do you take shots or do you have shots? What is that? What is the phrasing for that? Like, yeah, I did some I did some shots at the bar. I took some shots. I had some shots. What's the phrasing for this? I don't know. It's highs in the 70s all the rest of the week. It was so warm today. I was all bundled up in my big old hoodie. And then I left my room because my room is nice and cool. Because I don't know. I never opened. I don't know. It's cold in there. And I step outside and I start sweating. And I was like, oh, damn. And so, yeah. Now I'm in a tank top and my silk pants, which are very comfy. He said it was cold. Bundled that boy up like a burrito. We did shots. Taking shots sounds like you're getting shot. Well, I don't. That's why I'm asking. I don't know. So you did shots. That sounds wrong too, but all right, I'll take your word for it. Today was so warm. Yeah, I don't know how long that's gonna last though. Like, are we officially in spring, or is this like fake springtime? I don't know. Like, what does that mean? We got them shoddy is probably correct. We got them shoddy is like a melody in my head. To be fair, it was also the hockey show, so both were relevant. Or you can say we got shots. Oh, I think that's the phrasing I was thinking of. Yeah, we got shots. Why did the groundhog thingy say last time? I forgot. I think the groundhog thing did say that winter was gonna be longer, and everyone's like, man, how dare that freaking groundhog ruin it for us? How freaking dare. We got shots sounds more like we got like getting shot though than taking shot. I don't know. Why are they called shots anyways? What's the phrasing behind that? Why can't you just say I drank a cup? A little bitty cup. A little, you can't see it, but I'm doing the little finger gesture. A little bitty cup of alcohol. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I think about alcohol now, the way I think of it tasting, because I had to drink this liquid when I was about to get an operation once, and it was meant to clear out your system, if you know what I mean. And it was the most awful liquid I have ever drank. It made me TMI, but it did make me projectile vomit. It was absolutely atrocious. It did not do its job. Now every time I think about alcohol, I think about that's how it's tasting, and I have zero desire to ever try that. No, thank you. Because it's not a cup. What is it then? It's a cup. How do you define a cup? The cup definition. A small bowl-shaped container for drinking from. That's what a cup is. A cup is the measurement. It's also a small bowl-shaped container for drinking from. So it didn't even say it as a form of measurement. Cup can mean a lot. Yeah, but in my context, it means a small bowl-shaped container for drinking from. You definitely do take a shot, I think. I think that's real. Like a body shot, I think you take that. Okay. It's a good thing I'm never gonna have to order shots in my life. I should hope so. Keep that mindset. Alcohol no bueno for you. Pass it to me. That's just how I always imagine it. I've smelled it before, unfortunately, being around people, and it also did not. It was nasty. Oh, one of the worst smells I have ever smelt in my entire life was when I was working at the county fair, and we had cows in one of the barns, and then once the cow show was over, we moved the cows to a different area, and they replaced the cow barn into a beer barn. And so it was a mix of cow urine and beer, and that smell was atrocious, let me tell you. I hated that. If you've ever smelled cow urine mixed with beer, it is not a good smell. Let me tell you, I could not handle being around that area, and I have a pretty strong nose. For better or for worse, my nose is strong. But I also smell very sensitive, so. Cup your hands, cup their face. Honestly, I've never been somewhere I have to know about alcohol, and I hope I never have to. I'm just the idiot. I feel bad, though, because sometimes I'll hang out with friends, or, like, I hang out with Patat and her parents a lot, and sometimes they'll order stuff when I'm at the restaurant, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, what would you like to order, ma'am? And I just have to be like, can I get a glass of lemonade, please? And I feel like such an idiot because I'm a grown woman ordering a freaking glass of lemonade while everyone around me is ordering wine. And it's sometimes embarrassing. But also, I don't want to get to the hospital. TBH is kind of nasty. That's what I heard. I don't know. That's kind of disgusting. Girl, it's not weird. I don't like either. Can I have my glass of apple juice? You get iced tea everywhere. I can't have tea either, though. But at least tea sounds more adult. It sounds more grown up, like ordering an iced tea. Me, I have to get my little juice, the little juicy juice. Because I can't have tea either. I'd be like, good day, I am Bensi. I am many years old. Please, may I have choco milk? Choco mint. I love a mocktail. So many nice restaurants do mocktails these days. I've not had a mocktail. I'm not gonna lie, a part of me is paranoid that they'll forget to make it into a mocktail and then I'll end up drinking an actual cocktail. And so I don't order mocktails because I'm terrified of that happening. I know it's a stupid fear, but I still have that fear. I don't know why. Everyone getting all these cocktails and I'm over here like, can I get orange juice, please? Yeah, exactly. Trust, you'd know, like you'd be able to smell it or something. I don't think it's bad at all. I always order water and I get told, are you poor? I'm like, no, I just love water. Oh, freaking God, I love water. It was so funny. I went to do a watch party with BL and her bestie. I met her bestie IRL. And her bestie was asking, because we were getting snacks for each other, and she was like, okay, what drinks do y'all like? And BL was like, I don't remember what BL, I think BL was like, I want tea, and the other girl was like, oh, I want hot chocolate. And then she was like, what do you like? And BL was like, oh, Bubba just likes water. She's just a water girl. She just likes water. And she said it like it was weird. Not in a bad way. She was teasing me. But the way she said it, she's like, oh, Bubba just likes water. And I was like, yes, I do. I do like water. And I love juice too. But my doctor told me I have to cut back on the juice. So water it is, okay? What if a friend does a little taste test for you? Yeah, they could. And it's just an irrational fear. I'm sure that they wouldn't. But I don't know, I do want to try one day, just for funsies. Little mocktail. No, absolutely not. They would be suited to oblivion, and honestly, a lot of times they're pre-made in batches, so even less likely to get mixed up. That's fair, that's fair. I don't think even if I took a small sip or two, I'd probably still be fine. But it's better not to risk it, you know? You can always do water with those little flavor packets, too. I don't know, the flavor packets always... Like, I know people take the emergency... like vitamin C packets and stuff. They always taste really weird. I don't like the flavor packets. I think it's because I have been, you know, I was sick for a long time, especially in my youth, and so I was always forced to take those flavor packets in my water, and now I think my brain and my taste buds associate those flavors with being sick, and so now every time I drink it, even if it's not bad, I still just don't like it. I don't know. I mean, I do know why, I guess. I just explained it, but I don't know. I should try another one though. I definitely like a mocktail virgin Shirley Temple. Pretty yummy. What's in a Shirley Temple? I've heard that one a lot. However, Bubba, you have a valid fear. I went somewhere with my family once and my parents ordered non-alcoholic mojitos and they gave them real alcohol. Oh my God, so it can happen! Like, for most people, it's not a big deal. But for me, who I have like a genuine health concern, I'm scared. Like, I'd probably be all right, maybe. I don't know. But it's still a trigger, and it's very likely I could still get sent to the hospital if I do accidentally drink it. I don't know, man. That's scary. Sprite and grenadine? What is that? I asked one question and then I have 20 more questions to ask. Grenadine is a red syrup. Oh, interesting. Now I drink in my water. It's the Bubba. Hi, Octave. How you doing? Welcome in. Hi, hi. How you doing? I'm doing good. We're talking about like what type of drinks we like to order. I guess I'm also just asking about what the frick. I don't drink alcohol, so I'm asking questions. Grenadine. Okay, it's pretty good. So I like Sprite with syrup. Oh, but it's fizzy, isn't it? Like my favorite type of fizzy drink. I don't drink soda that often. It's very rare. Like maybe once or twice a year. But I do love me some ginger ale, specifically Canada Dry ginger ale. I don't trust the other ginger ales. They don't taste as good. Like Canada Dry is just, for me personally, Canada Dry is the best ginger ale out there. I love a good ginger ale. I would buy some, but again, I need to watch my sugar intake. but ginger ale is great. Oh, my hair. Have I shown you, Vency? Did you see this one? Hold on, look, check this out. Oh, how are you, my dear? Welcome in, darling. I can change my hair color. Canada Dry does great flavors too. Yeah, right? I'm sorry, wait a minute, what? What's wrong, darling? That's so beautiful, thank you. Here, you can see the full thing. Goth Bubba goes hard. Goth Bubba does go hard. I even give myself eyeliner. Crazy, right? Goth Bubba. Hi, Abby! I only drink Angry Orchard of alcohol drinks. Anything else I really have not liked. Angry Orchard? You guys say orchard or orchid? You can kind of say either, right? It actually fits you so dang well. Thank you kindly. There's actually a I think I made a long hair version too. Hold on, I think it's this one. But I think the short hair version looks better, to be honest. short hair one looks better, to be honest. I messaged Bubba one night and was like, do you want to dye your hair? Yeah, you didn't give me any context for that. It was crazy. It was actually crazy. Ooh, sorry, don't look at that. Anyways, here we are. How you doing, Abby? Welcome me in. Did you just say orchard and orchard? Did you say orchid or orchard? I've heard both, that's why. I love how the hair switches. Yeah, I have short and long hair. I also have glasses. But we're not gonna have glasses on right now. I want to look into your big, beautiful eyes right now. Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye and tell me you love me. Do you guys do well with eye contact? I don't. I'm trying to get better at it, but I feel like I'm still not quite as good at it. Maybe one day I'll be better. To this day, your short hair is my absolute fave. Do you have a favorite hairstyle, just in general, that you like to see on men or women? I mean, for me, mullets and wolf cuts, man. I think mullets and wolf cuts, they just look so good on boys and girls. They just look so good. Should have seen the transparency discovery. Oh my god, I plucked my bow. I was naked. I had no bow on my head. It was naked. I got naked my bow. Thank you for the bit. Oh. Okay, so I fear you wanted me to back up, but the jar is gone. Where'd my jar go? What the helly? I don't know where my jar went, but you have made me small. Wait a minute. Wait, actually. I'll shave my head just for you. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Wait a minute. Wait, actually, wait a minute. Where's my jar? Oh, there it is. I got it. I got it. I have to think about eye contact, to be honest. No, my prolonged eye contact. Yeah, I had to think about it because it's never intentional, but it just happens. Nobody puts Bubba in a court. Oh, never mind. No, I was talking about this before. I think with, who was I talking about it with? Maybe with Brando, but I was like, every day a man cuts his long hair, we lose an angel. Maybe it was Lynn, actually. But like, long hair, especially mullets and wolf cuts, man. I will just not look at anybody if I can help it. I try my best to at least like look at them semi a bit, and so I'll look out their shoulder or maybe look at their hair, and it helps. But then sometimes I'll look at someone in the eyes and then start thinking about how much I'm looking at them in the eyes, and then start thinking like, am I too weird? Should I look away? And then I haven't heard a word that they said. So I'll be like, do you agree? And I'll be like, I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. Eye contact more so happens for me if I'm feeling particularly connected to a person. Otherwise, I have trouble looking at other places. Do you ever think about in movies and books and stuff when they're like, yeah, he placed his forehead against mine and gazed at me deeply, and I'm just thinking about that freaking, how funny would that look? You just look cross-eyed when you're that close to each other. Like, me and my sister have done that just to see what it was like, just like, you know, press your forehead against your sister's and be like, I see you. It's so silly. I can't imagine being that close. Like, you have to close your eyes when you kiss someone, right? Otherwise it look way too funny. Like, I can't imagine kissing someone and be like, I kissed her and looked at her deeply, and it's like, bro, we look like freaking fish. I can't imagine. It would look so silly. I definitely like shorter hair in general. Short hair on girl, but on guys, like, long hair, no? The long hair. I don't know. That's what I think. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Okay. What is the song that we are listening to? I fear I don't like it. Next. Direct eye contact is so, well, direct. It feels very intense. I've met a few people that are just like, they're really extroverted and they're really good at just like maintaining eye contact, and then I'm just like awkwardly like, you know, like, I don't know where to look. I mentioned wanting to cut my hair and you said that. Yeah. Trim it. Okay, trim the dead ends, but don't, please, I'm begging you. You can do whatever you want. I'm just teasing. If you want to cut it short, go for it. I'm gonna give you hell for it, but if whatever makes you happy, go for it at the end of the day. I look at eyebrows. Oh, eyebrows is a good one. Makes me think that I should probably make sure that my eyebrows are not too bushy, you know? I've got thick eyebrows. It's so freaky. What, like looking at someone when you kiss them? Can confirm, putting foreheads together, you definitely look like a cyclops. Kissing with eyes open is interesting. I know I've never had my first kiss, but I would imagine it'd look funny if, like, when my sister and I have, like, put our foreheads together anyways. She broke free. I have escaped. I was kind of gonna say, what is the circus style music? I don't know. It was interesting. I get off easy because I just watch people's mouths because I'm deaf and I have to try to figure out what they're saying anyways. Yeah, I guess you got an excuse then. It can look goofy, but it's not bad. What, keeping your eyes open? I couldn't take it seriously. Like, it's already gonna be like a terrifying new experience for me, and then you want me to keep my eyes open? I'm already probably gonna be self-conscious. If I ever have my first kiss, I feel like I'm gonna be so self-conscious and awkward about it because I'm gonna be like, you know, I waited all this time and I don't know what to do and I'm new to this and I feel like it's just gonna be all together. Oh god, I already know it's gonna be a disaster. I'm gonna be a disaster. It is what it is. I thought you had boyfriends. So that's the thing, Amaris. There's a reason why my confidence isn't very high, because I did have boyfriends and never once did they make a move on me. 4 years in a relationship, never once. Never once. Yeah, it's hard to feel loved when you don't get that. Who knows? Maybe he was ace or something, but I've started having to do that too on days where my auditory processing is just not happening. That makes sense. Kissing in the rain is not as romantic. The rain falls in your eyes. I can imagine it's nice. What'd you say? It's nice as the taller person though. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm scrolling chat and you, oh, don't look there. Don't look there, don't look there. Oopsies. Oopsie poopsies. Hi, Blue. Welcome in. What? Yeah. I try not to let it bother me too much, but there are days where it's like, people around me are like, oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you're so lovely. And I'm like, well, then why the frick did my boyfriend have 4 years never once try to kiss me? Never once try to hold my hands. We did hold hands, actually, but yeah. Actually, I get you. No worries. I didn't have much moves made on me, and it really hurt my self-esteem. Yeah. Yeah. No relationships, no first. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy just being on my own now. But, you know, especially when you're pressured by people around you to be in relationships and stuff, it can still really hurt you a little bit. I thought that was intentional. I thought you were trying to make yourself taller. No, I was scrolling through the chat. I made sure to lock my thing. Yeah. If you accept that your first kiss is gonna be awkward, then you can move forward knowing that every kiss after will be even better. Aww. It's okay, my first kiss years ago, my ex would make fun of me because my mouth was so open. Made fun of you? If I ever am in a romantic relationship, my partner better be patient as fuck. And he better not make fun of me. Don't make fun of me, I'll cry. Actually, stop that and I will think about it permanently and I'll probably never trust you again, okay? I'm so aghast. It is what it is. You can have the heartbreak and still never have the relationship. That's true too. That's a bucket of worms. Have you guys ever had like real intense crushes though? I don't know. That's a tough one for me too because it's been hard. I'm trying to if someone has actually made me feel that way too. Why the bubba so close? Not that I'm complaining. Because we're having a heart-to-heart conversation. We're looking eye to eye, so to speak. We are speaking face to face. Lover heartbreak sucks. I have had friendship heartache. Oh, I've had some friendship heartache for sure. And that sucks just as much. Well, I don't know. My relationships I've never been too bummed about, to be honest. I think I just never really liked the people that I was with. But yeah. There's a level of grief that comes with the lack of experiences because you realize you'll never have some classic first that many have. Yes, I feel that. I feel that. And I thought like, oh, I'm in a relationship now. Maybe I'll finally get to experience what everyone talks about. And then, oh, never mind. He doesn't even want to look at me. He don't want to touch me. Okay, cool. So we're just like friends with a label, I guess? Question mark? I don't know. I think it was just, I don't know. At the end of the day, you know. He made his decisions and I made mine. Morning grief, yeah. I used to always be told I see you like a sister and I'm like, nowadays I feel like I prefer that. Nowadays I'm forever afraid that like my friendships will be ruined because people are confessing and stuff and I'm flattered but at the same time like I don't think I'm ready for a relationship for a while or I don't know. I'm so tired. I was really close with a girl and new people would sometimes ask if we were related. No. My parents both are pretty young or they look young anyways. And I've gotten the awkward, like, people thought I was my dad's wife. And I was like, first off, how old do you think I look? Or how young do you think my dad looks? What the fuck? What the hell? That's rude. I do get people thinking that me and my mom are sisters though a lot. It's all a learning experience. Yeah. At the end of the day, like, I'm a pretty go with the flow type of person. I'm very nonchalant. I'm very just like, well, whatever happens, it happens, you know? So I'm not gonna shut things out, but nor am I really looking for it. Relationships are weird. Some people are much more fluffy with the romance. Some people are much more casual. I think I'm on the casual side. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna sound callous of me, but I kind of think it's really cringe when people are very obviously trying to do like cheesy pickup lines on me or like I'm an acts of service girly, you know? For me, I find it much more romantic if I said I had a bad day and then they return with my favorite food, for example. Or, you know, I'm sick and they you know, take care of me or something. I'm an acts of service girly rather than like being given gifts and stuff like that. I got asked if my brother was my dad. Was that offensive to your brother or to you? Which one? I never got to experience a teenage love in all its angsty, messy glory. Just an example, but there are some mental hurdles that come with stuff like that. Oh, same. I never had a teenage love at all. I was too busy trying to survive. And so, I don't know. I think a part of me definitely wishes my teenage years was different. But at the same time, I think it made me who I am now, so... Girl, yes, little acts of service. I mean, we all have different love languages, right? And for me, it's definitely acts of service over like gifts and physical touch. Yeah. That's true, I get you. It's really hard when friendship goes to love then ending. Mourning two things. I just want my little family. I'm getting older. If not, I'll have a baby on my own. Oh, I wish you the best of luck, Amarise. Hopefully one day you do get your little family. You deserve it. Or a little I thought of you. Yeah, exactly. I'm one of those girlies that has a really amazing dad, right? And so I also have high expectations. Because yes, I'm one of those annoying girls that's like, my dad could do that. My dad would have done that for me. My dad could like, so I'm sorry to say that he has raised my expectations. Like, my dad always brings me home food. Why can't you do that? My dad knows how to build this. Why can't you do that? I'm sorry to say, having a great relationship with your parents, especially your dad, kind of builds those expectations up too. You know? Hi, Darkest Wave, welcome in. How you doing? I know this is a haha, but honestly, yeah, it's a bit cope. You're reading a wait, hold on. You're reading a fanfic that you experienced it via proxy. Yeah. Honestly, relationships are always gonna be a wonky thing. It's always gonna be complex and weird, and at some point you realize that your own self-love is the most important part. If there's anything I've learned, communication is the biggest part. I agree. I'm a big proponent of good communication. I was deeply in love with my best friend in high school. We wouldn't have been right together as adults, but I got enough heartache in those years to suffice. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I had to deal with a difficult friendship slash I lost this friendship because of stuff like that. So yeah, in high school specifically when this happened. I broke up with a girl in high school because I found out via other classmates she was talking with a guy on the baseball team. She celebrated the breakup. Every time you tell me about these things, Roald, I'm so sad for you. I'm so sorry. That's so good to have those standards high, girl. Yeah, I definitely have high standards just because I have a really amazing dad. Papa Licious is great. I miss him. That was the most difficult part about moving away from the West Coast to the East Coast is I no longer have Papa Licious to open my jar of pickles, you know, and fix my stuff for me. Because he is the definition of Mr. Fix-It, right? Like, he converted the entire garage into an apartment for me so I could have my own space as an adult. And he can build just about anything. He's an engineer. And, you know, and he's very sweet, you know? That's also why I hold my friends so close. I've accepted that romance is going to be something that doesn't come easy to me, but I sure as hell am going to show appreciation to the people who do choose to include me in their lives. Yeah, that's a good way of describing it, Lena. I think for me too, I think romance doesn't come easy to me. Not in the sense that I think people don't like me, but in the sense that I think me personally, I have a difficult time accepting romance because of stuff in the past and like allowing myself to open up my heart. And then having my own specific problems, right? Being disabled and being autistic, bruh. All of this stuff makes me feel like I am too difficult, mayhaps, to be in the relationship. Yeah. Well, you dodged a bullet and she missed the gem. I say this legitimately. Your laugh and your demeanor always makes me smile, and you're genuinely a great. Rald is such a sweetheart, truly. Those friendship love is what helps you. I've learned to accept and see that as another form of love. Keep them close. They'll be the ones for you when you need them. I've realized my past relationships were wrong for me, specifically because I would rather spend time with my friends than my actual partners. Like, I found hanging out with them to be a chore, and I just wanted to hang out with my friends. And that's when I realized, I don't think this relationship is for me, because I genuinely don't want to be around them. And that's how I was like, well, I think maybe we should have a talk because I don't want to drag this out. And that's just rude to them too, you know? They don't deserve that. All that to say that y'all talk about your heartbreaks and I'm like, are your exes freaking blind? Y'all are amazing. It's just humans being stupid, you know? My exes had some amazing qualities to them. I wouldn't have dated them otherwise, right? But at the same time, you know, we're human. We're young, we make mistakes, you know? That's all. She told me she showed her dad a picture of me. Her dad said my smile was genuine. I never actually got to meet him, but I like to think he would have been chill. Aww. Sometimes I just need time to feel sad that I'm not someone's person. Sitting with that sad for a bit of time is needed just to process it. Yeah. It's better to face your feelings than bottle them up, right? I'm trying to get better at that. Sometimes I still do, but I'm trying. Trust me, for the person who is right for you, you will never be too much of a burden. There are a lot of beautiful relationships that have withstood the test of chronic illnesses. That's true. That is really true. Yeah. Bro, every time I think about it though, I would need my own room. I'm so sorry to whoever my partner, if I ever get a partner, I'm so sorry. We are not sharing a bed. We're not sharing a bedroom. I'm so sorry. Your breathing will wake me up. I need my own room. Okay? We can do some cuddling on the couch. All right? But I need my own bedroom. I'm saying that out front. I'm so sorry. That sounds like such a pipe dream to me, but I know logically you're right. Right, Lynn? Because my past 2 exes both have said that they could handle it, right? I can handle your disability, I got you. But when push comes to shove, I'm very low energy a lot of the time, especially when I do have bad health days. And I got told multiple times, you know, and it sucks because you feel like you can trust them, and right when you do, you get hit with this big shocker where it's like, you're just not the same girl you were when I met you. You're not like as energetic and like and happy as I thought you were gonna be. And I was like, it's because I trusted you enough to take off my mask. And then I get hit with that, and then it's like, well, I guess I was correct and I cannot unmask around you. Well, you've lost my trust. And it sucks when that happens, right? I completely understand. That sounds like a pipe dream, yeah. Well, I couldn't even share with my dog, a whole ass human, the space, the temperature differences, OMG, the sensory overload. Really? Yeah, Maurice, I would need my own room. Especially when you're very neurodivergent, like, one of my exes, so I only had 2 boyfriends, right? So the second boyfriend, I did not like the smell of his skin. I don't know what it was, but his skin repulsed me. I did not like the smell of his skin. It smelled too much like skin, if you know what I mean. I don't know what it was, but ooh, I did not like it. I guess it's true, right? Have you ever seen those reports and studies that certain people's, like, I don't know if it's your genes or something, but you can be attracted to someone's pheromones more than another person? I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was talking about, but something like that, where it's like, because of the way your genes connect or something, yada yada, like your pheromones will smell different to someone. But yeah, it was logic doesn't mean you don't still feel the sadness of the situation. It's true that it's a morning thing. That's why you get a Cali King bed. Yeah, but like, ugh, if their toe so much just touches me, ugh. I always feel like we connect in chats like this. I don't know if I ever told you how much I appreciate our talks, Benzie. Oh, I love it when my chat gets all cutesy. F now, you gotta like the smell of their skin. Yeah, right? I'm so glad you get it, Em. It really bothered me. And I didn't want to say anything because it's not like he can do anything about it. But it really freaking bothered me. I did not like it. It made me like, ooh. And I know he's clean, obviously, but like, I did not like it. I saw a post the other day that changed my thinking. Being in a relationship means that you should be able to let your guard down safely. The way they phrased it was something like, I have to wear my armor all day. Can I finally take it off, or do I have to wear it for you too? Exactly, that's what I said. It's just taking off your mask around someone. But unfortunately, when I did that, I always got told that, like, you're not the same girl you were when I met you. And I'm like, that's because the girl you knew was putting on a mask because she is in fact autistic. I guess that makes sense. My past 2 exes, I loved smelling them, but then again, I'm weird. No, that's not weird at all. It could be that you just, I mean, you also probably liked them more than I did. So I feel like that's normal, but because my first ex, actually, I always thought he smelled good. But my second, unfortunately, it just, I'm the same. I'm not the type of person that to like sleeping together. I need to sleep, and you touching me doesn't help. Yeah, I will say. You play with my hair, you give me a head massage, I am putty. I am putty in your arms. I love having my hair played with. That's why every time my sister's in town, I'm like, can you braid my hair? Can you play with my hair, please? Because I really only ever had my mom and my sister do that for me, but I freaking love it. Oh my god, it feels so good. I love it so much. I always liked the smell of my girlfriend's hair. Low-key tempted to say they smelled like strawberries. You know what's so weird? When I was little, when I was like 5 or 6 years old, my brother had the weirdest habit of plucking hairs out of my head and eating it. I don't know if that's a normal occurrence if you have brothers, but that is something that I had to deal with. He would quite literally pluck them out of my head and eat it. It's so freaking weird. My brothers are weird. I like head pats IRL too. Is that weird? No, not at all, Sammy. I freaking love it and I need it more, but you know, I don't think that is. Welcome to having brothers, yeah? 1000% head hair play. I'll do whatever the fuck you want. Yes. Nothing risks me out of a narcoleptic stupor faster than overwhelming heat, foreign touch, and the smell of bacon. I forget you hate the smell of bacon. Yeah. What? I mean, yeah. When we were like 5 or 6 years old, my brother would do that constantly. I mean, I don't know why. God, I wish I could just have someone I could hire to play with my hair and give me head pats. I don't care. If I ever get in a relationship again and I trust them enough, I am going to be asking for that. Please play with my hair. Please. I will give you back scritches or a massage too if you want, but I need it, okay? I'm always the one taking care of others. Please. Please. Please let me have this, okay? I want to be spoiled. You had me till the eating. That's just my brother. Let me tell you about ASMR spas. I think a lot of people don't realize just how touch-starved a lot of us are. I love ASMR for this reason. See, I haven't really listened to a ton of ASMR. I'm not gonna lie though. There's one ASMR. This is my guilty pleasure, okay? There's just one ASMR where it's the sound of a city. It's nighttime and it's raining and you can vaguely hear the sounds of a city. And the person is just getting ready for bed. So you just hear like the sound of like the faucet running, and then you hear like the rustling of the clothes, and like I don't know, it's very like, I think because I got used to, you know, I grew up in a really big household with a lot of noise. So just those sounds of someone getting ready for bed was like really soothing to me. There was no talking or anything. Literally just getting ready for bed. That's it. And that's like my guilty pleasure. I really love that one. One time I gave a girl head massages while I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With one of the bros because she put her head down and she actually started falling asleep. Yeah, that would be me too. It's so relaxing. I love it so much. I want to be the little spoon for once. I've never been the little spoon. I'm a Reese. I think I've shown you, but I'm a relatively muscular girly, and I have always felt too large in relationships. Not fat, just like I'm not girly enough or something, and I just want to feel like a princess sometimes. My favorite, I loved having my partner lay on my lap as I pet their head. I'll admit that shit's therapeutic. I mean, yeah, it's nice. This explains the cats so much. Aww. Yeah, Brenda got his kitty cats. I know it's not a partner thing, but y'all reminded me that I always used to run my fingers through my younger siblings' hair on car trips. My sister loved doing that for me because she had short hair and I had long hair, so she was always trying out hairstyles and stuff on me. So she always did that for me, which I really loved. Yeah. Everyone deserves princess treatment, even guys. Yeah. True. But what happens, Sammy, when I am the one doing that for my partners and never one? Let me tell you something. In the 4 years I was in a relationship with my very serious partner, he did not get me a birthday gift. He got it on the very last year of our relationship, and my sister had to yell at him. Okay? I've talked about this before. I feel like that is already what you should know. Same, I'm just the chunky girl, not even curvy, just chunks, and so I'm like, okay, but I do like being big spoon at times since they were bigger men. Maybe that's why I just have an obsession with like big beefy men. I want to feel small for once. Also, Amaris, there's nothing wrong with that. It just means there's more to hug, and I think you're a cutie patootie, okay? I'm a huge proponent of guys being romanced. I'm not good at it, but I agree. Yeah. Red flag, yeah. One of my drumline members had like really long hair, so I play with it like a cat during class. Months later, one of her friends told me she was into that. Oh my god. There's definitely been a few times when a girl has sat in front of me and she has long hair, so it like spill onto my desk, and I would just like casually just like play with it. I've done that before. I still want small spoon status more. Yeah, I've never really done cuddling like that, but it sounds nice. If I like the person, otherwise I feel like I'd feel trapped. So it depends. Common XL. Yeah. First time I crocheted roses for an ex since he said men never get flowers. I can romance, but I want it back on the same level. Oh God. For my ex's first birthday, I cooked an entire buffet. I cooked everything. I think I cooked like, I made hummus, I made his favorite pasta dish, I made eggplant, I made like 3 or 4 different dishes. I packed it up into this really pretty picnic basket. I took us out to my favorite spot right along the beach. It was a cliff and you could see the ocean. And I also got him a birthday gift, right? Because he also liked to cook. So I got him a really nice cooking set with an apron that had his name stitched into it. I did so much for his first birthday, okay? That was just the first one. And I didn't get anything from mine. I got a happy birthday on text, not even a phone call. I got a happy birthday through text. I don't know why I stuck around, but it was my first real relationship, so I think I just didn't know what was normal or not, and I didn't want to be like the needy girlfriend. And so I just was like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. Man. Memories, that is beautiful, but I fully agree. The street is two-way. Yeah. Between the narcolepsy and PCOS, I have very little extra energy. I'm lucky to do basic life tasks, but hikes, constant outdoor public time, absolutely not. Okay, I'm a hiking girly, but I would never go hiking on a first date. That's just dangerous. If you don't know the person well, never go hiking like with someone you don't know. That's dangerous, unfortunately. You deserve so much better, ma'am. Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm happily single right now. I moved all the way to the East Coast. And I live in my own house now. I have an office now. I have my doggo. I'm planning to get a cat once I actually officially settle into my job. Like, I'm good. I'm chilling. Breaking up is like, it's such a process. Yeah, especially since it was a long relationship, so. Ooh. I think there are times where it's hard to match romantic investment, and sometimes you give more than you receive, but it shouldn't be all the time. Well, that's why, like you said, communication is important. Like, you do need to communicate what you need and like what you expect, and the same for them, because love languages are different, right? The problem is I did communicate this to him, and it took him 4 years to really realize that it really bothered me that much. I'll never forget how shook Bubba was when I opened the car door for her. Yeah, he was doing like basic gentlemanly things, and I was like, hand to my heart. You opened the door for me. Shook. I was shook. That's a valid reason. Idiopathic is a thing. Yes, I know that word for sure. I'm sorry, you just said a big word that I need to look up. Brando, you were a gentleman and a scholar. Yeah, me and Patat, when we met up with Brando for the first time, and he like opened the doors for us, and me and Patat were just looking at each other like like very, very shocked, you know? At one point I just updated my Bumble profile to say, do you like cats? Do you ever wish your cat didn't need a litter box and could pay after? You are truly a cat, yes. And I still stand by it that I think I'm a cat. Like, I have cat personality too. I just think I am more cat personality than dog personality. There's no way. I think people are just calling me dog personality because they only see me on stream. But if you knew me off stream, you would understand. You're such a golden retriever. Oh, I get that absolutely from you, Maurice. Absolutely, I get that from you. If anything, I could see orange cat for myself rather than black cat, where I do have a little bit more energy and I can be energetic, but I'm still a cat, you know? Like, I still get tired and I need my space a lot of the time, so. Because, like, that's basically what they'd be getting. Yeah, so cute. You do give me cat, but your energy on stream is very dog. Yeah, that's why I say orange cat. I need my space though a lot of the time. Like, get away. Shoo shoo. I go away from me. I need some space, please and thank you. Actually though. The thing is, you do the big stretches and cat naps, but you do occasionally get the 3 a.m. zoomies. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't know. Where were we going with this conversation? I don't even know how we got here, but here we are. Oh, there was an ad. So sorry to those that were stuck in ads. Anyways. First kisses. Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, I love reading and like reading about first kisses in books and like watching it after, you know, the whole tension and the build up, and I'm like, oh my god, it looks so cute and adorable and like fwa fwa, you know? Like, I love it when the couple has been dancing around each other for like an entire season and they finally have their first kiss, and I'm like, yes, yes, you better kiss, you better make out. I love it when that happens, but I've never actually experienced it myself, so. I was bumbling on the hyper part, thank you. Bubba gives me black cat. You'd have guessed black cat? Really? I mean, me personally, I agree with that, but a lot of people around me probably don't agree because they do see me when I have energy. But yeah, it's kind of like the zoomies. I get energy, but the rest of the day I'm pretty gushed and quiet, you know? So, I don't know. It really depends. Depends on the day. But yeah, I'd say I'm definitely... Oh, I gotta stretch right now. Speaking of stretching. Oh. I have a question, y'all. Tips or whatnot when I date again. If my partner kisses with their mouths closed constantly, how do you kindly tell them to, like, not do that? but so they won't feel insecure. I can't help here. I only know what I know from reading. And it's always like them being like, open your mouth for me, please. Which sounds very like, oh my god, so commanding. I mean, I feel like you just have to be honest, right? Be like, this is the way that I like my kisses or something. I don't know. Help, chat, berries, please help. I don't know. I'm inexperienced in this field, please. I can see Bubba sitting on top of a cat tower, switching her tail and calmly observing. Yeah, I wish I had the freaking semicolon 3 face. I'd ask what kind of animal I am, but I might swing depending on the answer. That's because you're a chihuahua. If anything, you'd be more greyhound, but you know. I've tried gently saying, but then it's closed again. Were they like experienced with kissing or not really? I've heard can we try something is a great start to convos. I'm gonna swing. Wait, you're saying you want more intimate kisses? I only did that with one girl and we kind of just started. I just be forward and tell them. I feel like, yeah. I assume they were, but I don't know anymore. Because I feel like, again, I only know this from reading, but I feel like if their mouth is constantly closed while kissing, they probably are just inexperienced. And they just don't know, like, how to kiss more intimately. Probably, right? I don't know. Can chat corroborate with this? Because I don't know. That's just what I know from reading. It's an interesting question, and to be honest, I agree with Bubba. You will want to communicate your needs with your partner. Personally, I like mouth closed kisses, but I know there are people who don't, so I think it's important to let them know. Yeah, I agree. I would say yeah, if you're making out, you want to be all mwah mwah. I'm gonna back up a little bit to give you guys some space. Oh my god, all of a sudden. Hi, I feel so small. Hi. I feel so small. We're talking about kissing and now I feel like I need to back up just a smidge, you know? If the person is a dude, I would say be direct because we ain't catching subtleties. Yeah, that's true. I thought kissing was mostly semi-openish. No, I feel like when people are new to it, I wouldn't have known to kiss open mouth from the get-go. I'd be like, just like pursing my lips like freaking, I don't know. I drink my water, sorry. I would just see kissing in movies. Yeah, but kissing in movies it's a movie, right? And the actors and actresses do know how to kiss. I feel like if anything, you know the K-dramas, Emery's? You know in K-dramas, most of the time, they do this really awkward just lip on lip. They're not even moving their lips. It's just lip on lip. And it's like, oh my god, and then the music starts playing, like, da, 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 and they're like finally kissing, but it's literally just lip on lip. Like, that's how, I mean, it's the difference between like Western shows and like K-dramas, right? And then sometimes, every once in a while, you'll get a K-drama where there's like spicy kissing. Or like, not even spicy, just like normal kissing. But they're literally just frozen. It's like just a freeze frame of them kissing and it's just lip on lip and that's it. Not always, necessarily. Also, it depends on how open. There's pursed lip kisses, semi-open kisses, and then, well, French kissing. Soft, brief kisses, I do closed mouth, but makeout sessions are open. That makes sense. Text closed, mostly makeout sessions, thanks. There you go, you got your advice. Every one of my partners has like slightly different kissing styles. They just tell me and I adjust. It's weird if your person won't adjust to your comfort level and also won't talk about it. Yeah. I think I'd be afraid though. I mean, knowing myself, I think I'd be afraid to talk about it at first. And then maybe once I'd build up the courage, I don't know. Then I probably need someone to just like talk to me. I would be afraid. Then there's a tongue wrestling. I hate that so much. I hate you for that. Movies are definitely not the realistic standards. Makeouts and like pre-activity kisses are definitely more open to the variety. They were a toughie one. I'm so prepped for when that door opens again. Oh, you're just waiting. You're just ready. I was just afraid of making them feel more insecure. I mean, hopefully you're able to phrase it in a way being like, I don't know, like, hey, I really love like kissing you. Can we try this? Or something. I don't know. Like just sugarcoat it maybe in a way. I'm remembering an episode of Zoe 101 now where the girls judge all the guys' kissing ability on how they ate an apple. Wait, isn't there this thing like if you know how to tie a cherry stem into a knot with your mouth, it means you're a good kisser? I could never do that, by the way. So, well, it's over for me. My mother always said I have Betty Boop lips. I have pretty rosebud mouth, and so I'm already like, I don't know about this one. It's okay if you need somebody who could be the person to bring it up and let you know. Damn, I must suck. No, not at all. Why do you think that? It's just a difference in preference. That's all. It doesn't mean you suck. Again, communication is... Oh, you're talking about the cherry thing. No, I've just heard that, but I don't think it means anything. BRB getting chairs. Again, communication is so key because I experienced a relationship where they wanted to open kiss, French kiss, that kind of thing. And I wasn't ready or was rather intimidated. But when they suggested it, I could mentally start preparing and thinking about the possibility, which made it easier in the future. Oh, how do you guys feel about PDA? I absolutely hate PDA. My second ex was a little bit more touchy, and so he wanted to hold hands all the time, and even holding hands was too much for me. I was like, no, I don't like this. No PDA. I really can't do PDA. I don't care when other people do it. I don't know why. It's just with me personally, I like to keep everything private. I don't like, even my best buds, my best friends didn't know hardly anything when I was in a relationship because I don't like talking about like my personal life, like ever. I don't know why. I'm a very private person in that regard. I'll tell you my life story, just not my love life. Hi Kira, welcome in. Are you on your second break? Well, I wasn't gonna be the one to say the tongue can be used in other places. That's crazy. I have no desire to kiss anybody with that much tongue dexterity involved because of the cherry stem. Yeah. What an odd place to pop into stream. I'm so sorry, but hello, welcome in. I'm so, I don't know why, you know, it's okay. You know, I'm learning things today. So the thing is, I'm with you, M. Sometimes it's just preference. I would be a pumpkin. Pumpkin! I can't say it as well as you guys. Pumpkin! I know exactly what you're talking about. I said I would be a tomato. Or a carrot. Yeah. Tomato or carrot. What kind of face would you carve in a pumpkin? I've only ever carved a pumpkin once. And it was I carved a cat. It was very simple. I've always got to hold hands with my partner in public. Feels wrong if I don't. I think because towards the end of our relationship, actually, I did get more comfy holding hands in public. When I first started out, I was really uncomfortable with it, and then gradually, but to be fair, it was my first time holding hands ever, and so but anything else other than that, I always felt a little bit like, please don't. Please don't. This is valid. Carrot, best veggie for real. I was eating carrots earlier. My snack on stream. You carved Jeff in your last pumpkin. Really? Did you have a picture of it? Oh. I would try to be very communicative about it and see what they liked. But it was hard to get any info or feedback, and I would notice they'd pull back more. I always made the moves, but I love this. Still being very communicative. Yeah. Pumpkin carving is hard. I always worry that I'm gonna like slice myself. It's scary. I've only done it once, but Link does not like pumpkin carvings, by the way. Every time we would go and walk around Halloween season, Link would jump at every door. He hated it. He hated all the Halloween decorations, and he hated seeing pumpkins like on the doorsteps. I don't know. Link is a very aware dog, and so he gets spooked. It takes time to be comfortable with PDA, but also like I come from a very reserved family, and it's just like, to me, I sometimes think it's rude for myself. I don't know. But I never really get bothered by others, so I don't know. To be fair, I like holding my friends' hands in public too. Keeps me from falling behind. Oh, but like, so I started out, my compromise with my ex was because I was really not comfy with hand holding at first. I asked if I could do pinkies first. And so he was a very sweet guy, you know? He made his little mistakes, but this is my second ex, not the first. Not the 4-year relationship. This was like a one-year relationship. And he was very sweet, very understanding, and he would hold my pinky until I got used to it. So, Would you all save the seeds to toast them? I've never done that, but I've heard about it. I don't like holding hands because I like doing stuff and talking with my friends, and my hands are sweaty. Yeah, me too. My family always gets me to carve the pumpkin every year. I mean, I bet you carved some great pumpkins, Abby. I just drew a little cat and did my best to carve that out, yeah. Same, I don't love holding hands for more than a couple of minutes. It's just too much, right? Some guys are into that. I do love arm holding. That shit's cute. Yeah, arm holding is the best. I don't know. I feel like it gives me more freedom in a way. Toasted pumpkin seeds are so good. I'm not really a seed eater. I feel like I'm sorry. I'm not really one to eat like pistachio. That's a nut, I guess. But sunflower seeds or friggin', what were the other ones? I don't know. I just thought I have pumpkin seeds. I don't know. I don't really eat seeds. I don't really snack on them. I'd never make anyone do it, but the rare offers I've gotten, I liked it. All right, Lynn. So you know BL would love that. Just saying, you should come visit. Arm holding is pretty wonderful. My mom does that with me because she knows I don't really do well with hand holding. But my mom is a very touchy person. So whenever we visit or we walk around, she'll hold my arm or I'll hold hers. It's very sweet. It's very sweet that she remembers. I sent you my pumpkins. Oh my god. Oh my god, the Jeff. Wait, Kira, this is actually crazy. What? Your Jeff pumpkin is so good. That's amazing. Oh, I love that. I went on a work trip last year. One of the activities was a very crowded historic site tour. My boss tied his overshirt onto his bag and gave me the sleeve so I didn't get overwhelmed. That's sweet. That's really sweet. I was always the big spoon, so she'd let me put my arm around her. Aw, that's cute too. Unfortunately, both my exes, I was around the same height as them, so it didn't really work. Hand holding is very cute, to be honest, and I'm fine with that. Yeah. Thank you. I can send in your server to not leave the peeps out. Yeah, go for it. That was the plan when I was coming for the con last year. I told BL I needed my handheld. When I was in Japan with my dad and my bestie, we went to a fireworks festival and it got crazy intense. Like, I always thought it was for the anime, like, oh, like you get crowded and like they have to like bracket you. But no, the crowds got so crazy, I almost got swept away. So I had to hold on to my dad's sleeve or like the back of his shirt so I wouldn't get swept away. And then oh my god, my stream is lagging a little, sorry. And then when we got onto the train got so intense that my dad actually like bracketed me with his arms, and Batat had to stand next to us, and we were like kind of like huddled together because the train got so intense. It got so jam-packed. I thought it was just in like the anime and stuff, but damn, no, they actually do get that crowded. It's, I mean, I guess, you know, you're speaking from life experience with these anime, but it was kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of crazy. But yeah, overall, I always just get nervous in crowds because it's loud, I can't hear, and I usually can't see where I'm going / who I need to be following. I am not good with crowds. This is true. I am really not good with crowds. Unfortunately, I just they stress me out a lot, and I'm already kind of a little bit paranoid. I'm the type of person that wherever I go, I need to know where all the exits are, and I'm always like keeping an eye out because unfortunately I do live in America and it's not safe out there. So crowds already stress me out a lot, and I don't like going to these big events, unfortunately. I always just get nervous. Oh, I read that. I'm so good in crowds, I can navigate through them quick times. I can navigate really well simply because I want to get out of there as fast as possible. So I'm always on the lookout for stuff. I can be good in crowds, but I need to prep mentally. Yeah, I hate them. When I went to Times Square a few years back, I had a full-blown panic attack, and I had to go into a little alleyway, and my friend was patting my back, and it was very embarrassing. And then the rest of the time we were in New York, I spent almost all of my time in Central Park instead. Central Park is very beautiful. I had my little sketchbook, and I had my journal, and I would write poems and draw things, and I just spent my entire day in Central Park while my friend went and did the touristy things because I was like, I can't handle this. I'm so sorry. I'm not a shitty girl. I try, but I can't. That's what happens when you grow up on a farm. My favorite place on earth is my bed. I think that says everything about me. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I'm in a romantic relationship with my bed. Or maybe with some food too, I don't know. I'm usually the front of the chain getting through a crowd. Have you ever done the haunted house, Kira? I feel like you'd be in the one in the front and I'd be like holding onto your shirt. You can also see over everyone. Kira, you're the type of person I would follow. Aww. Just like tie me to you with a harness off a Gucci. One time I went on a hike for a friend's birthday. One of the girls held onto my backpack the whole time. Oh, I'm the one in the front. Actually, I don't get that freaked out in haunted mansions and stuff. In real life, I don't get jump scared nearly as much. But I'd probably still follow you. Yeah. My brother-in-law and his cousins put me in front of 4 horror mazes. They're all taller than me. Like, bro, yeah, they all could just see over your head. How is that supposed to help? On the plus side, if someone like was trying to shoot an arrow, you would go over your head and hit them instead, right? Surely. Surely, right? Oh my god. Wells out here getting boyfriend vibes 24/7, 365. I don't know how you're getting friend zone. It's literally just finding the right person, right? I have a tough time seeing most people in a romantic light. It's really difficult for me. I've always struggled with, I don't know if I'm ace. I'm not aromantic, but I just, or maybe not, was it asexual? I don't know. It's very difficult. I hate putting labels on myself, but it's very difficult for me to, like, I'm probably demisexual at the very least. But it's a struggle for me to see anyone in a romantic light. And that doesn't mean that I don't think they're like a romanceable person. That sounds like you're a Stardew Valley character that's romanceable. But you know what I mean. But I just have to find the right person, right? And I hate saying that because it's annoying when people are like, there's plenty of fish in the sea. You'll find them in, you know, when you're least expecting it. But like, I don't know what else to say. I think I act more big bro a lot. It's okay, I act like a big sister all the time too. I'm only scared of scary movies. I don't mind scary. I'm the same way, Kira. I think because IRL, I know I can defend myself. But movies and like video games, I'm kind of just stuck there and I hate it. Could you see me in a romantic light? Girl, I saw you in romantic light from day one. Oh my goodness. But I love you. Me, I'm the fish. Like a lot of habits I think I got from my older sis, which in turn mean I act like an older sibling. I give big sister vibes simply because I am a big sister and I have had to mother a lot of my little siblings and take care of people a lot. And unfortunately, that also means that I give off those vibes. And it doesn't mean that necessarily people think of me in a sisterly way, but it means that I get those people that crush on me. They're like, I like you because you're so good at taking care of people. And it's like, oh, okay, so you just want me to be the mom in our relationship. Nah, I'm good. I already have a tough time taking care of myself. I don't want to be the mother in this freaking relationship. So that's always a red flag for me. I don't know, when you ask someone, oh, why do you like me? Oh, because you're so good at listening to me and taking care of me and cooking for me. That's a no from me. I'm sorry. That's a red flag for me because I'm not your therapist, nor am I your mother. Please say something else. Kira appears and the romantic spotlight comes on. I don't know my vibes. I'm just here, but I love flirting. I'm learning through Kira, actually. To flirt because I'm really bad at it. Honestly, I get you. There's not a lot of understanding behind the fact that you can get very romantic and experience that love via romantic and emotional connection as opposed to more sexual connection or typical attraction conventions. I don't know. All I know is that I've never truly felt the butterfly sensation, the crush, you know, the in-love sensation that everyone talks about. And I don't know if it's because I can't feel it or it's because no one has made me feel that way. So, I don't know. I flirt, but I don't think I'm good enough at it for it to come across as flirting. I just sometimes don't know what to say. Bubs, I'm bad at flirting though. No, you are not. Only good for the jokes. Okay, you're still good at it. You're still good at better than me. I just sit there awkwardly and say something awkward because I don't know. I don't know. Genuinely, confusion. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, sorry, I had to check something. I have scrims like right after stream, so I had to check a message. You can't deny it though. You just flirted 2 seconds ago. That's because it's you, and you've taught me this. You gotta take responsibility. Kira had a flirt classes when. Yeah. Kira's supposed to. Am I allowed to say this? I'm gonna say it anyways. Kira might be streaming the Rivals tournament on Friday, her very first stream, and when she does, you bet your bootay I'll be shouting her out. So we'll have Kira put on her glasses. We'll have Kira put on her glasses, and then she'll be like, oh sorry. She'll be like, this is how you flirt. Actually, this is how you flirt. First off, you must get them flustered. You must point out something that you must find their weakness and point it out. And put on a cute voice. I don't freaking know. No, not my glasses. It's good when used on people who aren't used to it. You get me flustered sometimes too. Hey mods, can we get a shout out for K-Bear? I think the day you trust somebody who's your type to take care of you is the day you get butterflies. I think type is important to me. I didn't think it was, but I think physical attraction is still important to me. That may be the shallow part for me, but I do think that's also an important part. So like, but finding the looks that match the personality is difficult because they might have the personality but not the looks, or vice versa. They'll have the looks but have like a dry personality, and I'm like, damn it. Damn it, I'll take care of you, all right? Looks are important. Yeah, I don't know. It's you guys all know my fictional type, but what is Bubba's type? Big, beefy, bearded man. I like rugged. I really like rugged. It's because, Sammy, I myself am pretty muscular. I'm not super tall. I'm average, I think. I'm like 5'6", but I'm relatively muscular, and my past relationships, my first relationship, he was a pro athlete actually, but he was very slim and tall. But I felt like I was too big, and I want to be able to feel like I don't know, I like the rugged look. big beefy beard. Tall blonde blue eyes, obnoxious, funny, super humble. Maybe have one of those. I think the butterflies and such are sometimes not always accurate. To be honest, I haven't always experienced butterflies, or maybe sometimes I do, but when you find your person, it's more of a deep, lasting peace, or at least that's what I've experienced. It's one of those things where people sensationalize love. A lot of the time, it just looks like being yourself with someone else. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I still haven't really experienced that either. But, like, Sammy, Bucky from Marvel Rivals, or I'm trying to think of what other games you play. Just Bucky from Marvel Rivals. We go Bucky, probably Captain America. I'm gonna be, you know, Captain America with his beard. Yeah. Bucky, 100%. With the long freaking mullet, the freaking wolf cut. Oh, yes. Anyways. I love it when a man is well dressed too. Like, I feel like a man can be, this is a man or a woman can be like a 5, but you dress nice, you're bumped up to a 10 immediately, right? I get butterflies from turbulence on airplane, girl. They mean nothing. Bubba's type, Bucky. Well, I don't know if you play Genshin, but I also love Riceley from Genshin. I love, who was I? Oh my god, Doctor Strange, new skin, the purple one. Oh my god. Yeah. I like him. Jason Momoa, if you're thinking of actors in real life, I really love Jason Momoa and Idris Elba. Those two. Henry Cavill. The talk about singlehood made me think of the short film I saw in uni. It's part of the Paris Je t'aime anthology and just depicts it beautifully. Oh, okay. I do not fuck with long hair. Me and Bubba are opposite. This is how you know you and I will never fight over the same person though, right? Genuinely though, I got a thing for somebody in a soft shirt. What do you mean a soft shirt? Your shirt looks super soft. You look just right for snuggling. Oh, weirdly enough, I do love a hoodie. I feel like men look really good in hoodies. Unless the hoodie is like greasy, then it absolutely not. But I feel like hoodies just look good on someone, especially if they layer the hoodie. Like hoodie underneath like a leather jacket. Oh, I don't know what it is, but I love that look. It's so good. I mean, I wear that look all the time too. So, sometimes I dress too tomboyish. But I think a hoodie underneath a leather jacket or like a jean jacket looks so freaking good. Hi, Gala. Welcome in. Hi. Talking about our types. Our romantic types. Does the body under matter at that point? I thought I fuck with nerds, but every guy I end up having a crush on is low-key a bit of a dick. You know what, Kira? I think that checks out with you. I think that checks out. For me, I mean, I'm a pretty active person, although not recently. But I do like hiking and going outside and working out. But I also do like the nerdy things. So I kind of think I need a combination of both. I've discovered I don't have a singular type as I got older. I've discovered the opposite. I thought I didn't really have a type, Lynn, because I have dated people from different, you know, all different types, you know? But I have realized maybe my physical type does matter more than I thought. So that's something I just had to come to terms with. I'm demisexual, and the body under really does not matter if they have snuggly personality. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I go for the slim muscle build like Spider-Man. Ricey is kind of on the line for it, but his black hair and blue eyes are my weakness. That pairing is so freaking effective on me. Then they have the protective yet gentle demeanor and a level of dorkiness. Like I always thought Sora from Kingdom Hearts was so cute. I loved how silly he could be, but I knew how serious and protect those he cares about. So I guess a slim built protector. No, I like beefy. I specifically love it when they're beefy, but they still have like, they're beefy, but they look like they wouldn't skip a donut, you know? They have like a layer of, I don't want to call it fat, but that's what it is. Like they're not bodybuilder beefy. They're like almost dad bod beefy. Do you know what I mean? Do you guys know what I'm talking? It's a very specific thing, but nerdy guys are the best, right? Yeah, I agree. I need someone that is okay with me gaming, is okay with me being a VTuber or a streamer, and wants to game with me and maybe talk about books and shit. I don't know. I could be a combo of both for you. Me, pick me. I love you, Kira. Like a bear? I guess so, yeah. I guess in a way. I still struggle with identifying the pan versus demi thing. Both is good. My type would be 30 centimeters, soft white feathers, glistening beak, and amazingly well-kept wings. You know your type specifically. But it don't matter if your face card doesn't decline. Yeah, at the end of the day, bodies change, so it's not a huge deal. But I'm talking about like, you know, like if I had to. I will say at the end of the day, I was a pro athlete for a little while. I have seen a lot. Okay, I've seen a lot of very, very beautiful men and women. Very well-built men and women. And I never had crushes on any of them. But it's also because it's like a professional atmosphere, right? You're in a sponsorship, you're in photo shoots, you're in all of this. So, like, at the end of the day, I don't have time for that. So there's a part of me that is like, I need to lower my standards. I need to lower my standards for multiple reasons. Because my dad is an amazing dad, and so my standards are high because of that. And because I was in the athletic field for so long, my standards for how someone should look are also high. And I realized that that needed to be lowered. So many years ago, that's what I had to like work on for myself. My type is me and just me. A bear, you say? My type is shorter than me and makes me smile. Aww. Yeah, baby, over. At the end of the day, physical attraction is great, but for sure, you'll definitely know when you feel that connection. I've been with people I didn't think were my type because I connected so well with them. Bubba, don't settle. Never lower your standards. I'm talking about physical. I'm talking about like body standards specifically. Yeah, that's it. I realized I said my type in men, but muscle mommy potentially goth is definitely my type of woman. Hey, yo. What's that one lady? She's like a wrestler. She's really muscular. A lot of girlies have crushes on her. Who is she? I know. I'm thinking of her specifically. You guys know who I'm talking about? I always say taller than me and then crush on people shorter. You love the short kings. Bucky's only 5'9". Did you guys know that? He's only 5. He's the short king, but we love him for it. It's okay. The wrestler. Yeah, the wrestler. Give me Goth Angela or Rogue Skin, please. That would be so cool. That'd be amazing. My grandmother keeps thinking I dress goth, but I don't know how to break it to her that I dress more grunge than goth. And sometimes I dress very pastel-y, so it really depends. I don't follow wrestling, but I think I know who you're talking about because I've heard other people talk about her. She's like, I forgot her name, but I can cosplay Bucky then. Wait, Lynn, are you always gave me tall vibes. Are you not? I feel like I thought you were tall. I thought you were taller than me. Maybe you're not. You always seem taller than... I don't know. Also, I have zero clue how to add to the convo, so I'm gonna let it play out. Short Kings always have face guards for real. It's a 50-50 for me. I've seen both. Good news. It's being driven forward by the fact none of us are experts. I think it's Rhea Ripley. Yeah, her. That's who I was thinking of. Yeah. Oh my god. She's an icon. I wish to be like her. 5'9" is really tall. Some would say a giant. Way too tall. I apologize. Most of the men in my family are like 5'11" and up. My grandfather is 6'4". My brother is like 6'4" or 6'1". My cousins are 6'2". I don't know. The men in my family are pretty tall. So that's how my standards are skewed. Me tall, I'm a whole 5'4". Oh, okay. You're not, I mean, you're normal. You're average. You're not short. I don't think that's short. I'm 5'6". I'm not that much taller than you. I'm just surrounded by tall people. Bale is taller than me, and Kira is taller than me. My friend Kat is taller than me. And my mom is exactly 1 inch taller. My mom's 5'7". Frick. I think my dad's 5'10" or 5'11". I'm not sure. Last Chuck is here. BRB. I do think I prefer my partners to be taller than me regardless of gender. I've dated both. My first ex was taller than me. My second was shorter than me. At the end of the day, I just think neither were really my type physically, and we had our own issues, like, emotionally, I guess. I think if I had to say ideal, though, it's 6'2" or taller, dark hair, nice arms, short hair, no facial hair for guys, and 5'8" or taller, dark hair, more mask for women. Ooh, you got specifics. I don't know, because that's the thing. I give people chances in real life. Like, I do have a type, but at the same time, I give people chances even if they aren't my type. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Because I don't want to be like, oh, you have to be this, or I don't want to date you. So, but at the same time, I don't know. I went to a Filipino church for a while. The only guys taller than me were 6 foot plus. Damn. I need a grabby stick to get to the snacks in the top cupboard. I use a chair. Not all of them. But there's been a few times now where I've gone shopping with BL. I'm trying to get like the cereal off the top shelf. And she's like, I got you, baby girl. And then she'll grab it. I'm like, oh, I'm getting the princess treatment. Am I? To be fair, I'm taller than most people. That's true. That is true. I definitely prefer less body hair on anyone. I think body hair used to bother me. If it's not groomed. I mean, if you're not clean. Now as I get older, though, I don't know. My brain developed and now I'm like, wait a minute. That's just ideal, though. It always goes off type. Yeah, you can have like a few things that are your type, but you don't have to have it all in one person, right? I'm one of the like 5 femme for femme women in existence. Oh, you like feminine. You like the feminine girlies? That's really cute. I think I would be the same. Unfortunately, I don't think I like women romantically. I've thought about it, but I just don't think I do. But I'd probably be the same because I think I'm more... I don't think I'm that masculine. I think I'm relatively girly, but I do think I prefer the girly types. I go based off of initial visual impression, to be honest, and then based off of the vibes. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we have eyes, so... The funnier someone is, the hotter they get to me. Yeah, and also, like... Patience for me is a big thing. Patience. If I'm playing games with someone and they start tilting... We can tilt a little, but not constantly. Explain, because this sounds like me, but I want to make sure. I wanted to share a story, but it's too personal. It would involve someone who prefers to stay anonymous, but God, it's cute. I mean, you can just replace the name with letters if you want. I got you, baby girl. Random people always ask me to help them anyways. That's me with BL. Oh my God. This is unfortunate. I can change. Yeah, but you're gorgeous. You're so pretty. Okay, I'll just say this. I dated someone because of a post I made on my social media because of their vocabulary. Aww. That's cute. I'm a feminine woman who doesn't necessarily want to date a masked woman. Obviously not a deal breaker, but I think I prefer feminine vibes in female partners. I think probably same. I think I'd be the same. I'm not sure, but probably. Patience, chat. Am I cooked? But the thing is, Kira, you do listen. You do listen to me and you do try to understand. Like, you empathize at the end of the day. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. I don't like someone that is stubborn and doesn't want to listen to other people and is like, my opinion is best, you know? Hi, Maggie. Welcome in. How you doing? Hi. Just talking about our types. Our romantic types. I embarrassed myself at the grocery store. A kid was struggling to get a bag of chips from the top shelf. I signaled to his mom I would help, but then I couldn't reach either. Oh no. They had excellent writing and thinking, which is rare in this day and age. Pretty enough to turn you gay, chat. This is okay, wait. Yes, this is me. I'm also more attracted to femme women. Always, is it femme or femme? Femme? Always exceptions. It just seems a trend. Empathy is a W. I agree. Yeah. And the obvious, right? Don't be racist. Don't be homophobic. Don't be freaking weird and creepy. And I hate that I have to say that in this day and age, but I feel like I do. Kira, your voice alone did that for me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm freaking saying. That's what I'm saying. Kira has such a gorgeous voice, and she doesn't believe me. She does not believe me at all, and she needs to believe me, okay? Pronounced femme, spelled femme. Okay. For real, my voice is so obnoxious, though. Kira, you have a gorgeous voice. All the women I've met have had gorgeous voices, okay? All right? There's no specific way that anyone should sound, and I hate when people are, like, pointing stuff out. Kira literally has such an attractive voice. That's what I'm saying. Break you over, what great timing. Bye, Kira. She's leaving right when everyone's complimenting her. She really said, all right, bye. I can't handle this. I can't do this no more. How do you guys handle compliments? Do you guys do well with compliments, or do you, like, get all blushy or, like, awkward? I feel like now I'm at the point where I can just smile and say thank you. But when I was younger, I used to feel really awkward. But I have trained myself to just say thank you because, I don't know, I feel like I'd feel sad if someone rejected my compliments constantly. And I'm just like, oh, I like your hair. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just not good today. Yeah, but I still think it's pretty. No, it's not. I'm like, just accept my compliment. Just accept it. I think your hair looks great today, okay? Her face was getting too red. She had to leave. Yeah, right? Probably just say I have a nerdy, obnoxious voice, so I'm planning on training it so it can be lower. I mean, if that makes you happy, go for it. But I'd say, like, you know, still embrace yourself if you want to. You never have to, though. Badly, huh? I love creeping on people. How else am I supposed to ask them to win something for me at the claw machine? Oh, Gala, never change. I don't handle them. I try to say thank you, though. Yeah, I think I've gotten to the point where I've allowed myself to accept them. It's because, like, I put myself in their shoes and it's like, I just want to compliment someone. And I think anyone would appreciate just a thank you and a smile, right? Lots of people have nice voices, but some people have really good hot voices just naturally. There's been a few voices here and there that just makes me, like, buffer. And I'm like, oh. You know? And I have to, like, act normal, we're good. Yeah. I've been working on accepting them, so now I default squee and say thank you, even though I don't fully believe it yet. That's okay, but I think the more you accept it, the more your body, even if you don't fully believe it, you will start slowly but surely accepting it, you know? Like, maybe, okay, if I keep getting this compliment, maybe there's some truth to it, right? Maybe just a little, right? So, I don't know, slowly but surely, right? Bum, 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 bum. Initially thought I was pan, but then realized I was truly bisexual because apparently the difference between pan and bi is literally just ooh attractive, oh, and also gender versus ooh gender attractive respectively. Basically whether gender plays a role in the attractiveness. Yeah. Awkward because I don't talk to people a lot and previous friends would do opposite, so I'll say thank you, but then I'll feel awkward a while afterwards. That's okay. I think especially if you're not really used to it, you're gonna feel awkward from time to time. But I think it's important to allow yourself to accept compliments. Because, like, you know, they said something nice about you, so why would we deny it? I don't know. I'm trying to word it properly, but ask anytime I will claw anyone. Oh, Lynn is a claw machine expert, Gala. You said the secret words. You've opened the Pandora's box. Nap is done. Good morning. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Good morning, pineapple. Welcome in. We're just talking about how well do you accept compliments. Oh, LBL. Hi. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Bevalicious. I'm a strawberry VTuber just doing my berry best. Welcome in. How are you guys? We've just been doing a lot of yapping today. Today is just a chill yapping kind of day to catch up with chat. How was theater? Did you get through it? I was watching as much as I could, and then obviously I had to leave. But how's everything? How you guys? Looking very good, very nice. We're talking about compliments right now, and how well do you take a compliment? Because I think lately I've been getting better at accepting compliments now. Deadass came out as bi instead of pan because the only pan person I knew was Captain Jack Harkness, and I knew of the sexualities. I did not have the one Captain Jack. Oh, I see. Just think people lie when they compliment me because usually they're looking for something. See, but that's like a mindset we gotta change, right? Because not everyone does, and I feel like it's kind of hurtful to think that someone is lying to you just because they're complimenting you, right? Oh my god, Rald. Got more stars in this one than the last one. Nice! So you were able to complete it, or how did it go? Because I made the mistake of using Skirk without a Hydra unit, and that was rough. It was a little rough. Hi, Proot Proot. Welcome in. That's crazy. I've been lurking here and heard the raid twice. Nice. Have a good night. Yeah, I compliment Bubble IRL and she gets stun locked for real. No, I don't. Do I actually? I'm trying to get better. I've been saying I'm trying to get better at just accepting compliments. Sometimes I do. It depends on the compliment, okay? It depends. It depends on the compliment. If it's things like I like your outfit, I can accept that easily because I know I dress good, okay? So you compliment my outfit, I'd be like, oh my god, thank you. But if it's, I don't know. If it's about my actual physical appearance, like someone compliments my eyes or something, then I'll get a little stun locked, yeah. I told you smell good. Yeah, something like that, because I don't get those that often. Well, the bubs, you're cute. Hi, Erica. You're cute too. Welcome in. I will say I'm not used to giving compliments, so I froze a bit when I first saw her. Who, me? Or BL? Wait. My supervisor complimented how my brain works and I cry. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. You? Oh, me? Thank you? Question mark? You always smell amazing. I feel like that's so hard. Couldn't be me. I don't know. I take shower. I have this one perfume I like. I just put one spritz on it and it usually lasts. And then I don't know. Thanks though. I appreciate it. I have a sensitive nose, so I don't like smelling bad. I don't have a bad reaction to compliments. It's just that I take them passively, but I don't show any emotion at all. I'm trying to get better. I just be like, thanks. But sometimes, yeah, I thought, especially I was stun locked BL because I had thought that my perfume would have faded by then. Because it was like, I was like an hour. I had sprayed my perfume 2 hours before to let it fade. And then you were like, you still, and I was like, oh, I didn't know oh, okay. So, I've only ever been told how it was a problem. Oh, Lynn. I want you to know that it's always a pleasure to talk to you and yap and figure out how both of our brains work together. And sometimes we stim together or hyperfixate together and it's the best. You get it. You understand. You and I with our lepsies. We bonded over the lepsies. Must be nice to have a boss that notices things. Oh, I loved my previous boss. I miss her. You know, I hope whoever my new boss is nice and not a bully. I feel like I always think, but I don't know it. I'm always scared. I have never once thought you were stinky, BL. But to be honest, I mostly just smell cherry when I'm at your house. So I'm not saying you smell like cherry. I'm saying that usually when I'm at your house, cherry is on my lap. So I can't smell anything else but cherry. So, but I've never once thought you were stinky, so. My boss makes my schedule, then forgets what time I leave. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Based on a truth, she's not stinky, Proot Proot. I can confirm. If Bubba thinks something or someone is stinky, she'll just spray them. I have in fact done this in the past, yes. I do carry like perfumes on me or stuff because I have a sensitive nose and I'm like, you stinky, swish. I love that we figure each other out, right? Oh god, not cherries, Frito smell. No, yeah, not you. You don't smell like her. I've never thought that, but usually when I visit you, we're at your house and then Cherry comes and sits on my lap. So that's what I smell. It's Cherry. I've never smelled you, you say. I was there. Thankfully, it wasn't me. Who did I spray? I don't remember. I smell like apples. I was literally talking about earlier, BL, how one of my exes, I hated the way his skin smelled. I don't know what it was, but it bothered me a lot. And he was clean. He always wore a cologne that was really nice, but I could smell his skin under the cologne and it bothered me. I don't know how to describe it other than I just hated the way his skin smelled. Brendo, I'ma smell you, neighbor. Smell you later? Smell you later, nerd. The other person you, during your trip. What, when we were visiting you for the convention? That person? With great claw machine skills, you win me a Tuxedo Sam plush that evades me at the arcade every time. Tuxedo Sam, yes! I always have body spray on because I'm terrified of living up to the fat person stereotype. Oh no, I have stuff literally everywhere. I don't know, I don't like being stinky. I always have an extra deodorant, and I have an extra perfume in my car, and one in my purse, and one in my bedroom, one in my office, and one in my bathroom. I don't like being stinky. How is his diet? Oh, he didn't eat very healthy. He did not like his veggies, or fruit. So, maybe that's why. I don't know. My first ex, he always smelled lovely, but he was a pro athlete, so he had a good diet. Maybe that's why. You're onto something. Maybe that's why. I didn't think about that. Someone else's personal skin smell is so important for relationships. It can actually mean you're not genetically diverse from each other. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, yes, because I remember reading an article about that. Yeah, my husband after gym is. Oh, so you like that? Ooh, I've had to spar and train with a lot of sweaty dudes and gross. Gotta love your partner's body smell. That's true. That's true. You get it. I'm over here. Yeah. And especially add that to the fact that I do have a very sensitive nose, so it just bothered me. It bothered me. I mean, I wouldn't like someone else's stink. That's true. That's fair. Vegetarians smell better? I wonder why. I guess meat could give it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. What's a UFO one? It's 2 prongs and the plush is in a box that you have to get through these 2 bars. Claw to weak and just let go. I think I played a claw machine like once in my life, but my dad and mom always like drilled it into us to never play claw machines because it's like gambling, and they're like, you're just spending your money on something you won't get. It's like gambling. You shouldn't do that. And I was like, okay, so I never really played claw machines. I've heard that vegans smell best too. Let me tell you guys something. Come here. Come close. Let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you. I was surrounded by a lot of vegans and vegetarians when I visited my sister in Hawaii, and they were some of the stinkiest people I met. Let me tell you something. They did not smell good. But it might have just because their personal hygiene was bad and not necessarily their own stank. I think it was just because there were a lot of like hippies and stuff around, and that's why they did the stanky. Everyone smelled like BO and weed, I'm not gonna lie. I want to try them too. I also wasn't allowed. Yeah. If I lose, then I'm just loser if I... Oh my god. I love the arcade as an adult. Did anyone else used to go to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid? My favorite thing to do at Chuck E. Cheese was get the little cinnamon like pizza stick things. And then my favorite game to play was always the like... It wasn't bowling ball, but you like throw the... You like roll the ball up the ramp and it has to go into like certain holes for better prizes. That was my favorite game. What do you call that? That was like my favorite game ever. I was not very good at it, but I loved playing it. Delicious combo. Yeah, BO, yeah. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. I love Chuck E. Cheese. They offset their good diet buff by bad hygiene. Yeah, exactly, yeah. My grandmother would take us to Chuck E. Cheese when we visited a very special occasion. Because every time we went to Chuck E. Cheese, which was pretty rare, and we didn't get to eat out very much, but my mother would get us like the all-you-can-eat food thing. And so we could get like as much pizza slices as we wanted, and I would always get the cinnamon one, because we weren't allowed sweets much either. So I would get the cinnamon slices, the cinnamon pizzas. I don't know what they were called, but... Skee ball, yeah, that was my favorite game, skee ball. And my brother really loved the racing game, so he would always ask if we could like compete in racing. I was very bad at racing games, but skee ball was my personal favorite. I loved skee ball. That's what I named my Genshin to pet list. Oh really? What were your guys' favorite games at the arcade? If you didn't go to Chuck E. Cheese, then like, what were your favorite games? Chuck E. Cheese scared me though, because like once an hour he would come out and like throw tickets and stuff, and you could give him a hug, and he scared the crap out of me. I would always run to the other side of the room. I hated him. I like the game where you stomp on spiders. What game is that? I've never heard of this one. For one birthday, my best friend was glued to the Jurassic Park game for the entire time we were there. Like, yeah, there are other kids, but I wanted to play with my bro. Aww. Got a little too hyperfixated, huh? Aww. Chuck E. Cheese hits different in a post-FNAF world. Do Chuck E. Cheeses still exist nowadays? I feel like a lot of them have gone out of business, haven't they? Or no? I don't know. But I used to get invited to a lot of birthday parties and stuff at Chuck E. Cheese at the very least. Never had my own birthday party there, but I did get invited to a lot of them as a kid. And it was always just like, for me, it was the food. I feel like I have a romantic relationship with food, you know? I like the air hockey table when it bounces like crazy against the walls. My brains get a dopamine hit. I like air hockey too, but when I was little, I play with my brothers, you know, competitive brothers as usual, and they hit it so hard, it hit my knuckle, and I had a really big bruise for a long time, and it really hurt. And so now every time I play air hockey, I just kind of get afraid that I'm gonna get nailed in the face and lose a tooth. It's scary. It's scary. I really enjoyed the indoor archery and electronic darts. Indoor archery? When was that a thing? Wow, that's fancy. Oh my god, I would love to play indoor archery. There's still a few near me. Oh, really? I feel like all the ones near me went out of business. There's a place in Toronto called Forever Young. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. They have indoor golf too. I played mini golf a grand total of like 3 times in my life, and I had so much fun. I love it when the mini golf courses build like entire little like themes, and like you have like these little castles and little like wheels and pirate ships and stuff that you have to like go through. I always thought those were so fun. Brothers bothering their sisters is my favorite trope. Well, I have 6 of them, prudes, and they, yep, they sure like to. Mini golf is so fun. Yeah, I've done it like 3 times in my life. Can't say I was very good at that either, but it's fun. The best is when you get to go like, go-karting, or is that what they're called? Bumper cart? No, go-karting specifically. Where you get to go like around the race course and stuff. Those ones were so fun. Oh my god, I loved it. I loved go-karting. Is that what they're called? It's go-karting, right? My husband hates mini golf, and it's funny how much he mauls. It's like the maddest I've ever seen. I already, like, for me, I go in with the expectation that I'm gonna be bad at it. So I can't get mad if I already know it's gonna be bad. Honestly, I'm terrible at it, but it's so fun. Yeah, it's really fun. My voice is going, sorry. If I could actually drive, then I'd play those racing games more. That's what I tell myself whenever I lose to all the AI racers. I forget that you can't drive, Gala. Oh my god. I started driving. I drove my first tractor when I was 13. And then I started driving when I was 16 because my parents needed someone to drive the siblings around. So they're like, you gotta get your license now. I got my permit at 16 and obviously my license at 18. But I don't know if I necessarily followed the rules all the time. I definitely drove without my parents a lot. There's an arcade with a go-kart track next to us. Yeah, what? Yes, we should. We totally should. Bumper carts are a circus thing. Are they the ones that are like attached to the ceiling? And like, yeah, I think that's what you're, Went go-karting with the sis one time. The gas pedal was broken. No, you couldn't have asked them to give you a different one? TFTI. The fucking thanks invite. What does that actually mean? Thanks for the thanks for the thanks for the invite. I got it. This place had all the indoor sports, photo booths, an Asian market with a pay-by-weight cafeteria. Pay-by-weight, wow. An adult-sized play structure and ball pit, VR shuttle, claw arcade, and boba juice. Adult bar. This place sounds like it's popping. That's crazy. Not next to us, but in the city, not far. It's super cool, and they have laser tag. Oh, I was also so bad at laser tag. I desperately wanted to be good at it, to be like the cool, like, badass girl, but oh my god. I was also bad at that one too. Unfortunately. Pay-by-weight food goes crazy. There's a Mongolian one near me. I just got a ton of noodles. Wait! Oh my god, when I was little, I remember going to this Mongolian barbecue place with my mom, and I always thought it was so fun that you like make your bowl, and then they like put it on the grill in front of you, and you get to watch them make your food. I always thought that was so fun. My tummy rumbling now. I'm hungry. Never had a chance when I needed to learn. When I was in uni, I took the bus everywhere. Now the driver just takes me everywhere. I should though, seems fun. I mean, if you don't have a need to, I would say don't, because I'm so tired of driving. I literally left California because I was so done with the traffic. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so tired of driving. At least now I have a nice drive with no traffic, and it's just all through the countryside, and I just put on my music or my podcast and vibe. At least now my drive is just empty, and it's just driving, which is better than having to sit through traffic. Sorry, this music might put everyone to sleep. Let me switch. I've got a whole chicken with veg in the crock pot, and it's starting to smell so good. I made pasta yesterday, so I have pasta that I'm gonna eat with some feta, but I'm gonna wait till after stream for that. Might go out for Mongolian later. Why does your stream always end up deciding dinner for me? What can I say? What?
Y'all better still be treating bubs with kindness. Watching your bubble 10 pew pew bubble 10 pew pew bubble 10 pew pew. I hope all berries have been having a good week so far. Okay, ignore me,
Nobody
streamer.
panic.
Keep
Everyone,
doing your thing.
everyone.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
Nobody panic. Sirs, thank you so much for the resub. I'm so glad to see you pop in from time to time. So funny. You came up earlier because we were talking about weird ice cream flavors, and Lynn said she tried a campfire ice cream flavor. So of course you came up. But thank you so much, Sirs. I appreciate it. Nobody panic. Thank you, I appreciate it. You want to hit a sweet ramp one day? Maybe it's a good thing you don't drive, Gala. Lynn is goaded. Okay, don't mind me. Keep going. We're just yapping. But thank you. I appreciate it. It's always good to see you. Oh my god, it's a fire. It's a fire. Redstone is red. Lassie is blue. You're as hot as the lava I fell into. Are you okay? Do you need an ice pack? Welcome in. Is it Zoo R Jeller? Zor? Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Thanks. Remember what I said earlier about compliments, guys? Damn. What a perfect time for the ads to show up, huh? What a perfect time. You know what's so funny? I was gonna pull up a different game. It's not really a game, but it's called On Together, Virtual Co-working. And I was thinking of pulling that up if I didn't have enough to yap about today. I also have an entire list of things to yap about. We did not get through any of them because today apparently is a stream of consciousness day, and we didn't need it. So go us, guys! Yippee! Yippee! I'm so, oh my god. I'm hungry though. I am really hungry. I just hear Vanellope, are you okay? Should I call the police? Maybe that's how I respond to this thing. Imagine being conscious. That's crazy. Imagine. I feel like... Okay, get some food. I'm gonna get some after stream. I'm not gonna go on for too much longer because I do actually have scrims tonight. Again, so I can't stay on for too long today, unfortunately. So, oh, we got our brackets out right now. Oh, snap. Oh, I'm scared. But it is what it is. I just want everyone to know, don't expect too much on Friday for the tournament. We've had a difficult time getting our whole team together to practice, so I don't know if we're even gonna get past the first, like, round. If we do, hallelujah. But I'm also there for fun, and it's for charity. So at the end of the day, we're just there to have fun. How did practice go last night? Did you win? We won some, we lost some. I got put back onto support. It immediately got MVP, and now my team captain is like, oh my god, yes. you do so well on support, so yippee, I'm back on support, thank freaking god. Although now it's like, bro, I spent so much time practicing DPS, and now I'm back on support. But the plus side is I think I got a lot more confident playing DPS now. So that is all to say, like, I am a lot more confident now in playing DPS, even if I'm mostly gonna play support still. So I was gonna fix dinner when you stream, but I've been sat the whole time. Aw, I do love yapping streams. I'm glad that you guys like them too. They're always fun. I thought we needed a day just to catch up with each other rather than getting sucked into games again. Not that I don't like playing games, but it's definitely nice just to yap with y'all, right? I need to like calm down. I need my voice to be like nice and soft and like girly, but I'm like, hi everyone, it's me, Bubblicious. I sound like a gremlin sometimes. When you win the whole thing, do each of us get our own full-size cake? I mean, I'll share the victory cake, but I want my own too. You're supposed to celebrate me, actually. You're supposed to give me a cake, Gala. What the helly? And I want it to be a strawberry shortcake with extra strawberries, okay? But not with whipped cream. I prefer buttercream frosting because it's sweeter. I feel like whipped cream frosting is just not enough for me, you know? Have you guys had the Costco cakes? The Costco birthday cakes? That doesn't make any sense. Yes, it does. We're celebrating me because I won. The Costco birthday cakes I specifically love for their frosting because they always they slather on the frosting, and I have a big old sweet tooth, and I want to, oh my god, I want cake. But yeah, I don't have any baking pans. Can I go to your house and bake a cake? I don't have any pans to bake. I want to make some cookies or some cake or something, and I don't have anything. I've been kind of really saving right now because I'm still waiting on my job. But I need a Yes, please. I don't have an oven. I do have an oven. Come. Yeah. Could one? Perhaps. No, I don't think that would work. I was like, could one bake a cake in a rice cooker? Because it like heats it all up. But I don't think that would work, would it? How do you not have an oven? I just processed that. Couldn't... Can you bake something in a microwave oven? Or does that not work the same way either? How does that work? You better have an oven. I paid way too much money for that. No, I'm talking about Lynn. Lynn says she doesn't have an oven. You can make microwave cakes? You can? Interesting. I have a kitchenette, no room for an oven. I suppose that's fair. Microwave mug cakes are so... Oh, I have heard of that! Hi, Rika! How you doing? I have heard of microwave mug cakes. Oh, I do have some mugs. Thoughts are being thought right now. Should I add this? Should I add this to my... You know what? Maybe when Brando's here, we'll try it just for funsies. You can make cute little mug cakes. Ooh, I want to try that. Oh, I want to try that. Microwave cakes? I know what I'm doing later. Microwave in a mug, I guess. I air fry everything I can and have portable stove tops. We had an air fryer. My dad did, and I never air fried anything. Brownie in a mug. Oh, you could do brownie in a mug. Oh, I should. Oh my God. Wait. Oh my. I wish to make this now. Okay. I was supposed to go grocery shopping today, and then I was too lazy because I stayed up late. And then I was tired and lazy. Actually, I wasn't that lazy. You know what happened today? Usually in the morning, my routine is wake up, you know, do my morning like hygiene, you know, brush my teeth, brush my hair, take my meds, drink my water, whatever, yada yada. Then we go outside to the backyard, and I let Link out. He's never needed a leash because he's usually very good on recall. So he goes out and does his business, comes back inside of me, continue our day, right? This morning, I let Link out as usual, but it's warm today, so all the squirrels were out. And Link was like, oh, squirrel! And he goes bolting. And this guy, when he runs fast, he runs like a deer. It's very cute, but he goes fast. And so he bolted. And I have like this big old creek in my backyard, and it's a pretty big jump. Okay, he vaults. He vaulted over this massive creek to chase the squirrels. And at that point, I'm like, Link, come back. So he freezes. He does have his recall. He freezes. It took a little bit though. He took a shit before he came back. Because I'm like, oh my God, I don't have my shoes on right now. And so I'm like, he should be fine. Like, he never goes too far. So I run back inside to grab my shoes. And at that point, Link is like, oh, she's gone. I need to come back. And so he's just pacing on the other side of the creek because he doesn't know how to jump back over. And I'm like, you did it once before. How do you not know how to come back? Shitting on the other side of the creek is crazy. Yeah, he jumped, chased the squirrel. Then I said, Link, come back. So he looks at me, then proceeds to take a shit. And then... So I'm standing on the other side, and I'm like, come here. And I could see him like pacing and like trying, and then like, I'm not sure. And mind you, the creek doesn't go all the way through. You can get back in through the neighboring yard, but he didn't want to go that way. And so I had to like hold my arms out and like encourage him and like jump and encourage him, and he finally builds up the courage and jumps back over. But I think it's so funny that he made the jump so effortlessly the first time. And then overthinking took over, and he was like, I don't think I can do this. Mother, please help. I want to return. But we did get it over. I was sweating by the end of it because I was running back and forth trying to get him to follow me, because I was like because usually when I run, he starts running. So I figured if I start running, he'll like build up a run and jump back over. But he kept... Anyways, we got him back. We were fine. Got my big old workout this morning. Freaking running everywhere. Yeah, it was a adventure. It's literally just marshmallow, chocolate layers on parchment paper, air fry, then dip your Ooh, finished cooking steak, but a bit too chewy. Aw, is it still yummy though? Welcome back, mature. That's such a mood. I'm still working on Aspen's recall when she's fixated. I fear this spring, and we have so many creeks. Usually Link is super good. I've not seen him this fixated in a while, but to be fair, we've been cooped up a lot because of the cold, the winter, and we do long walks, but you know, at the end of the day, he likes running around. And so, to be fair, he was just really excited. He never goes far enough that I can't see him, though. But I was still freaked out because I'm like, it's a new area. What if he runs and I can't find him? And he didn't have his collar on because I take his collar off before he sleeps. And I just... Anyways, he was fine. But Cherry's recall is recalling that she doesn't want to listen to me. Yeah, I don't know. we were fine. Everything was good, but I had a moment of panic where I was like, oh my god, what if he runs away and I can't find him and he doesn't have his collar on and what are we gonna do? We were fine. We were fine. All but one brain cell said follow squirrel, then one said jump. On the way back, they retired, so yeah! You should have seen that jump, though. I know everyone jokes around and says he looks like a horse, but, like, that jump was impressive. He just kept going. Like, honestly, that creek is deep, too. Like, if he fell, he could have broken a leg, but he was all right. So now every time I let him out in the backyard, I have to, like, keep an eye out for squirrels first so he doesn't go chasing after them. My little hard-headed pig creature. Link's so long. I think Link is pretty hard-headed too. Link has ran one of the very first walks I went on with BL. Link ran headfirst into a tree, like full speed, and I heard BL gasp, and I had to tell her like he does this all the time. I'm so sorry. He's all right. Trust me. He is a little clumsy. Hello, Auntie. Hello, Nervous. How you doing? I can't believe to this day, you have the audacity. Babacha? No, I'm not. I'm not. That creek is kind of scary now. It didn't used to be nearly that deep. It's scary how much it eroded. Yeah. Especially because it was like, you know, it was empty too. He fully smashed into that tree. I was shook. Yeah, he does that. He does that. I'm not an auntie. What the helly? What the hell? What the helly? How could you say such a thing? Oh my. How dare you? How dare you say such a thing? Okay, alright guys. All this talk about food has made me very hungry. It is 8 p.m. I don't have that much time, and so I do think we're gonna have to raid out right now. Thank you guys for yapping with me today. Please, if you can, stay a little longer. We're gonna raid into Mint. He just debuted last week, so I'd appreciate it if you stick around so we can support him with the new model and everything. I'll be back on Friday. I want to warn you guys that I'm probably not going to be chatting as much because it's a tournament. So just keep that in mind. But we'll be back on Friday. So until then, stay sweet, be kind to someone you love, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.